Hello, everybody, and welcome to Floating Fortress, where we last left our players. We're coming out of the mountains, and there's an encounter.
Fuck.
Now, I've
But
set up
to
this
be an
encounter. I've rolled for it behind the scenes, just to get everything prepped, so it would be a nice, easy entrance for us. And our party has passed their surprise check, so you are not surprised by what you see. As you come down out of the mountains and into the valley, you rest one night, you wake up the next morning, you're on your way to Tashir, and you see this. First off, our party's over here on the far right side of this map. You're coming on in.
If we've rested, can we get another round of healing?
That was the HP that we had just rolled for, I do believe.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
1,
probably.
2, 3, 4. There were 5 HP rolls, so yeah.
Okay.
Did what's his name get HP? Our friend or wizard?
Yes. Actually.
Oh, then yeah.
Baklava?
Baklava, yeah. We need to think of more
Actually, I think this
long
might be
words
post combat healing and not next day healing. I do think
That's what I
there is.
thought, yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm double checking this. There was another full.
All right, you ready?
No, I lied. No, because there was healing in between the two different combats. And then after the last combat, there was no more healing. These are all rolls from last night.
Sweet.
Okay.
Because otherwise, Jamie would be at 1. So this is where you come in, on the far right side of this map. And as you look across the forested section, with a little bit of snow all over the place, you
Holy
can
shit.
see in the distance a whole troop of goblins and bugbears marching by. Most importantly, this bugbear over here appears to be carrying a person over their shoulder.
Fuck.
I mean, they're dead, right? Like that's
I whispered to my guys, we can't let them just take them. We have to save them.
I look at Zephyr, who's like completely and utterly fucked up, bloodied, and Cedric too. There's more
Maybe
of
we
them
don't have
there
to
than
use
there were the
force. Maybe
first
there's another
battle.
way around. We
And
can't
I
just
love
do
the
nothing.
ideas effort, don't get me wrong, but it feels like it's maybe not the right time right now.
I'm pretty injured. I mean, we could follow
You have
them and then
spells,
see
don't
where
you?
they take this guy.
They don't know we're here. This is our best opportunity. Drop a fog cloud, kill a few of them. Boom, they're gone.
I mean, you're the boss. What do you
monsters-
want us to do?
Do continue to move as we talk.
I lead by consent. I can't do anything unless you guys are behind me.
I'm always behind you.
I try to get a better look at the person. What do they look like? The person that's being carried.
God, he's a couple hundred, like 300 feet away. It's a football field away, through trees and rocks. You can barely just make out this like bright orange and blue cloak that's like dropped off his back, or is hanging off his back and down the bugbear's back, and this like slightly bloodied head with gray hair on it. And you can't get a better look than that as they slowly disappear up the hillside.
I turn to Riven and I say to Riven, "Are you with me if we do something? You have the right to
We
say
can
no
try.
if you think it's bad."
I could try and pull some of those goblins.
Can you just pull the one with the person?
No, but I could maybe pull those 6 goblins and, we kill them in the woods.
Okay, yeah, go.
Let's do it. So is that party of
Okay.
goblins being left behind?
Yeah, what is happening on the map is what you're seeing. They seem to be going up, and then they started to come back a little.
I move up, Neil. Are
they moving
quite
towards
quickly,
us?
but I try and stay in behind the trees.
Yeah, I think we should probably call initiative right now because you're moving towards them, and Zephyr correctly guesses or figures out that they are.
I think they've been
coming for you.
scouted. I think we've been scouted.
Okay.
I'm rolling in, Neil.
Let's
I'm
do
rolling
it.
in.
Let's roll.
Elijah's offended that Zephyr didn't ask him.
How
We
you
roll
doing?
D10, right?
I turn to Elijah and I
Neil.
say, "Elijah, are you with me?"
I'm waiting, Nick.
I'm
Yeah.
with you, Zephyr.
Neil, where did I get to before we roll for initiative?
Go ahead and pick any space between here and the tree, because I think you started running and everyone else still talked for a moment. So, pick wherever you want.
Pick your poison.
Okay. Now you stop, and as soon as I see them come around, I'm going to cast shield. So I guess I'll stop here.
Okay.
Can I cast it as a free action, or do you want me to roll initiative?
No, it'll be part of your initiative.
Okay.
All right, Potato. Do you have leather limbs?
Yes.
Is it why don't you have 18 AC then?
I should have.
Leather limbs is 3. Shield.
You
is,
do have
sorry,
18
leather
AC.
limbs is
It's just the
1.
little.
Okay.
You're right,
I think-
Moon.
I
It's
think-
just
yeah,
that
yeah.
the little shield icon didn't get updated. Let me update it here.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, sometimes the character on the map doesn't update properly. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Moots, yours
Yeah,
needs
usually.
updating as well.
I'll update mine right now.
You're also supposed to have 18. Oh,
I got it.
yeah, perfect.
Cool.
I think we have had. Let me roll for our new best friend, Berenza. Everybody, normal name, not a
Bazinga.
crazy name.
A zoink.
Bazooka? We haven't done that one yet.
True.
Riven, cast your shield spell, my matey. Alrighty, massive AC upgrades for you, Riven. Go ahead and take a 5-foot step if you so desire. Otherwise, it's up to the enemy.
Yep.
And can we get one shot from up here at a player character? The distances are great. There are a lot of things in the way. I think the forest does make it pretty hard to shoot in low angles. So no shots right now. Berenza will go. And Berenza runs over to hide. Just a minute.
Aced.
He loves hiding,
Letting
this
you
guy.
guys figure it out. Cedric
Beren-
Smith.
Lorenzo didn't get to sleep,
I
did he?
will.
He did.
He did. I will guarding
has a
him
spell back?
myself.
He has his
Granting
spell
myself
back.
2 temporary HP, so I'm up to 5 technically.
All
How
right.
far are these guys out, Neil? I don't even know where they
300
are.
feet.
First.
Can I sprint and get a hit off or no?
No.
A charge would be 150% your speed, so your charge you could go 180 feet. So no.
Let me try and taunt them, Moot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna try and take cover in this little tree, and then I'm gonna prepare an attack for anything that comes by.
I won't be able to taunt from
Okay.
there. If you want to move further, I'm going to have to go here.
I mean, I don't really. Okay. Do you say go
It's alright,
further, and then I'll go?
I think
All right,
that's
deal.
better. Let's go there.
That's fine. I'll do that, Neil.
All right. Zephyr Shepherd.
I'm gonna move forward.
Mhm.
And where is? Okay, I think I see. Yeah, it's a little hard to see his character because he blends in. But I would like to move to beside Cedric.
Mhm.
And Cedric, are you chanting temp HP on yourself?
Yes.
Okay, then I will chant temp HP on myself, and I'll say we should fight together.
Yeah, I can fucking agree with that.
So I'm chanting. Let me put it in chat just so you can see it. I think it's the guarding him, which gives temp HP.
Okay. That's right. So you both have 2 temp HP for as long as your chants are continuing. You are guarding yourselves. All right, let's go. Next goblin goes forward. Elijah Evans.
That's me. Okay. I want to also just kind of take cover here for now. Can I cover that distance?
Yeah, easy
Not
peasy.
quite, huh? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you easily scurry forward. Not an issue. Our last goblin will move over to a more advantageous position, and Riven will go.
What's good is these goblins take prisoners.
Yeah,
True.
that's true. Let me actually do some measuring here, Neil. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
I will actually stand like a bit behind the clerics.
Beta.
All right. You move up to the clerics. Do you have any words for them as you move up to them?
Hold fire. I'm gonna taunt them. Hopefully they don't split up further.
What are those shoes you're wearing, Ribbon?
Berenza is going to come forward and tuck around this corner over here so he can just like step out a magic missile and step back in next round if he needs to. Cedric will go.
I know what Ribbon's doing, so I will just kind of follow them. I mean, follow their lead and ready to attack.
All right. The goblins are holding their ground. Zephyr.
I'm sticking with Cedric, basically, right beside him.
All right.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm going to take a total defense
can,
action if I can keep.
Can I tell them to like leave a gap between themselves so the goblins can like run through them towards me?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know if they can run that far in one round. They might not be able to, but they should charge me, so I might get there.
You wanted to be able to see the goblins to taunt them, right?
Yeah.
You can't necessarily see over this cliff, so you're going to have to actually be positioned.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
You need line of sight, and this is
I thought I had it.
Background.
Can we? Okay.
Can we move then too? It's just
yeah,
movement.
yeah,
right?
because
Okay.
yeah, it's just movement. You all would have readjusted, I think.
All right. I
Yeah.
think then I'd be here, like behind this tree.
Yeah, that's good. Then leave. Yeah.
There we
I
go.
would
Okay.
be here beside the tree as well.
Perfect. Elijah Evans.
How far can I sprint again? Sorry.
120 feet.
Right. Can I make it? 1 second. Sorry. I should be able to make it to this tree.
Yeah,
All right. I want to
something like that.
make it up that cliff to the tree, hide behind the tree. Pick up.
Okay, as you make your way towards the tree, I do believe our goblins' ready attacks will go off. 2 shots at Elijah. Once again, the most exposed character. It's a natural 2 and a 10. Both shots fall
Easy.
well short of you. Our goblin will now his turn comes along, so he'll take his first shot. And his second shot, a 1 and a 5. Terrible misses. Riven Thornleaf.
That's just pointing out. But just pointing out that those second shots should be coming at the end of the round.
Yeah, but we're doing a modified initiative that we're doing. We're not really doing
Oh,
like
okay.
weapon speed or anything. So it's just faster and easier to. We're simplifying, right?
Okay. I cast taunt
simplify.
on the 4 goblins here.
These goblins don't know you have taunt. They're waiting for you to come to them so that their archers can pick you apart on the way. What fools. They need saving throws. 4d20 for our goblins. 14 is their highest save, which is a failure. All 4 goblins are taunted for 1 round. They perceive you, Riven, to be the worst thing in existence, and they've just got to bash your face in. Our first goblin with his
Relatable.
sword goes. They can go.
They can charge. They can charge.
They can
They
charge.
can charge if they want
They've
to.
got movement speed 9, so they can do 90 plus half of that is 45
Damn
feet.
it. Yeah.
So that's what 135.
Oh, perfect.
So the first one
almost.
will
You don't
go
get the attack
right up,
opportunity, but
but he gets the readied action.
yeah,
Boom.
that's true.
8 minus 2 AC because charge.
Still a miss.
Okay.
And Goblin up here is going to take another pair of shots at Elijah. Now this one actually rolls a natural 15, but Elijah is in cover behind the tree. I think the tree is 3/4 cover, which is like plus a bunch of AC. So a 15 is still going to be a miss for them here. Berenza
Good if you
takes
could
his
kill
little
one of the goblins.
pop out and will magic missile this guy right
Oh
here.
no, he should shoot the archers. As
He's
he pops
doing
out,
his best. He's doing his absolute best, Nick. Whoop. Go ahead, shout at him.
no, it's too late. I was going to say go for the archers, but whatever.
Yeah. Cedric Smith.
Ready for my attack?
It's here.
I attack the guy. 10.
10 is not good enough.
Is it a
13
12?
Minus two.
No,
Oh,
he's got 13. Yeah, the charge. You know,
Could have moved up
I
for
mean,
the flank.
that's my
Could've
fucking
moved up
turn.
for the flank, no?
Yeah, but if I move up, right, then I'm gonna get.
Wait, hang on, Neil, he's
pillared
not on
with
his
arrows.
he's not on his shield side.
the next goblin runs forward right in between the two of them. Now, Zephyr, did you total defense last round or did you ready an attack? I can't remember.
I wanted to total defense, but then we had to move because Nick changed
Right.
his action,
True.
and total defense requires you to stay stationary. So
That's
I
absolutely
would have
true.
readied. I would have readied an action. I would have readied an attack because
Please
I
make
would have
me roll to
known
hit.
he was. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for letting me get away with that.
You have correctly
Hiya!
assessed the rules. Oh,
20. Is that
It's
a
a crit.
crit?
Nah, it's a critical hit. Please roll me double damage against the goblin.
Whoosh! 9 damage.
He's
And
dead.
the goblin
Nice.
quickly falls, muddying the snow around you. The body still stays there despite me removing the token from the map.
That's good to know.
Perfect.
Zephyr. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. There was another goblin to go first.
There was
yes, this
one more.
next one will also move up. There are no more radiant attacks available, so that's just that. Zephyr now takes their regular turn.
Blood coating my blade. I turn to this next goblin and I swing it. 17.
Beautiful blow.
Cleaving
Arr.
perfectly, dealing 6 points of damage. Ka-char!
Another
Slaying.
goblin friend goes down.
Get him.
I call out, keep one alive for questioning.
The next one
Call.
is compelled to run and gets to here, and that's as far as they can go. And Elijah, you've been under assault of these archers. They've each fired 3 shots at you. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna cast a wall of fog, water spell number 3. Right
the-
here,
Whoop. Like a big old...
so that the archers can no longer target from up there.
Excellent. I'm not going to bother to get the exact sides. It's a big old wall of fog. It blocks their view.
I think it's 60 feet long.
Okay.
And then height, I guess height is kind of important, but should be fine, right?
Yeah, I think it's 20 feet tall or something.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. This looks like an appropriately sized wall of fog. It's a little big. It's good enough. The archers. Well, they are gone from view. The wall of fog is blocking your line of sight. Riven.
Yeah, okay. I trust my fighters have this handled. I'm more worried about the other goblins escaping. Can I see the rest of the party that went off the map?
No. They're out of sight. They've climbed up that slope and they've moved beyond your vision.
But
But
not
like,
out of
okay,
mine.
help me judge. How far away can I assess that they are then? Because I don't know how far I can see. I know I can't see them. Does that mean that they're
Well, they
carrying
were
on and they're
about
carrying on and they're carrying on?
They were about 300 feet away when you spotted them initially. So if you had been walking at your normal speed and they had been walking at their normal speed, you would still be about 300 feet apart. You've had a couple of minutes of moving a little bit more slowly, so you're a few minutes behind 300 feet, if that's a useful measurement for you.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can tell if they've stopped or not.
You would have no way to know if they've stopped.
How high is this cliff here?
The whole cliff area, like this cliff right here is about 20 feet. This is like 10, and then there's like a sloped 10 as well. So total of 20 feet high.
Can I climb this here?
In theory, yeah, absolutely. Give me a D100. It's a 40 or better as your initial chance.
Can I?
And
I would
think
like to.
I'm
I'd
gonna
like to.
give you 20%
I'd like to
for this.
gauge how likely it is. So you're saying it's 60% likely?
60%. And it'll be your whole action to climb.
You either do or you don't.
Yeah.
You've been rolling like a god, Nick. You can do it.
That's true.
Be fearless.
No.
You're due,
I
dude.
think.
Be fearless.
Nah.
Malchus favors the brave.
I cast jump. Mm-hmm. And I will go like.
Nope, 5-foot step.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
Next goblin. The taunt is no longer on upon them. However, their fear most certainly is. Let's set his morale. The goblin flees in panic, horror, terror over their eyes as he's here next to his friend, his 2 other allies down around him, soon surrounded by humans and magic users. No. This is where we run for our lives. And the goblin flees into the fog
Attack of
cloud,
opportunity?
provoking an attack of opportunity from you.
A 19
Yes. Back
It's
attack as well.
definitely a hit.
for 9.
The goblin
that shouldn't
does
be
not
9.
get far.
That should be 6.
That should be should just be 6.
That is enough to kill the goblin anyway. They get a couple of feet away from you. You hit them in the back of the head. They stumble through the snow and lay out before you. Berenza stays hidden. Cedric's turn.
I'm gonna take a flank attack on this other goblin.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's right there or something like that, and then I will
Sure.
do a mace for an 18.
And you
For 6.
smash him from behind for 6, and it's over. The goblins are gone. You do not hear the twangs of the archers again. They have ceased their
Wait.
fire. They have been quiet.
We should go find them, right?
I want to try and
Sure.
stop the archers getting back to their group because I'm thinking that they've got the fog cloud. They don't know to run, maybe. So Neil, I can jump, right? I jump up here, and then I'm gonna crouch down and kind of like crawl up this cliff here and try and get a sight of them.
Okay,
And I
so
also
you get
look
about-
for the rest of the group as well. I'm not just gonna walk into line of sight of all of the bugbears.
Got it.
I'm gonna
Let's
start moving that
see.
way. Just so you know, I don't know
Okay.
mechanically how you want me to move around the map, but
Yeah. The party, it sounds like the 2 of you at least are chasing.
I will join the chase.
I think Riven, when you get to, as you're coming up this section over, whoops. You've jumped up and then you're coming up over this section over here. As you peek up over this, you can see 2 goblins with bows that are backing like down this road away from you with their bows drawn as they like walk backwards at half speed. They have ready actions. They will shoot at you. 2 attacks. A 17 and a 16.
17 hits.
Okay. 6 points of damage from the goblin bow.
Nice shot. Just checking that it's not 18 against. It's 17
Missile.
against bows. Yeah.
Okay. And that is their 1 readied action each. Mooten, you said you were going up as well?
yep.
Okay, so this is probably the clearest route for you
Yeah,
to go
I'll
up.
run that route.
What are you doing, Zephyr?
I will be sticking with Cedric, so I would follow him as far into the fog cloud as I could see him. If he goes around it, I go around it with him. I don't know how far you want me to go.
Yeah,
Here-ish?
let's just do. Hold on, let me.
We were like right next to
measuring-
each other, so
Yeah, so you should both be right around here-ish, coming around the cloud fog. And Elijah, you're also chasing after? You being chill? You going back with
Yep.
Berenza?
No, I'm chasing after. I'm staying with the group.
All right, so the 3
tell
of you
Berenza to keep
gather
up.
up. Berenza will do his utmost to hurry. So Riven, you're going to get maybe a round up here with the other goblins. I have sadly already erased the initiative order, so let's just re-roll initiative between you and the 2 archers.
Oh, come on. I had 19 initiative. I was first.
Sure, but you had 19 initiative. You move up. They have their ready to attack. Does that mean they get a turn right now at initiatives 7 and 8?
he just owned you there.
Yeah. No, it doesn't, Neil. Let's roll.
Okay.
Nick's like, yeah, rolling sounds pretty good right now.
Yeah, okay. Guess they do.
Yeah, I feel like if we break contact and then re-engage contact,
New initiative rolls.
Oh, by the way, did that
Oh.
tree not give me any cover last round?
they had ready to attack, so you weren't in position behind the tree before the shot.
But I was
happened.
crawling on the ground now.
You weren't. I guess you did say crawling on the ground,
Yeah,
but that would
I
mean
did.
you didn't get anywhere. Like if you drop and crawl on the ground, you're moving at what, like 1/5 speed or something. You wouldn't have gotten up on the ledge.
Well, I said just from when I got to the ledge, I was going to crawl, but okay. I only need an extra 1 AC from cover to not get hit at all that round. Is all I'm saying.
Well, they must have got you before you got to crawling. You must have made an error in judgment.
Playing D&D,
That's how
that
we're
was
going
my
to
error in
justify.
judgment. Am I right, guys?
Oh.
Oh.
You are now behind the tree.
Yeah.
crawling on the ground behind the tree. It sounds like maybe.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah. The goblin will turn and just flee off the map at full speed. The other archer is turning at the same time that you're going. And they're doing the same thing. They're just turning and running.
We need to catch
probably-
one. I yell out. Catch that goblin. Da, 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 da. Catch that goblin. Da, 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 da.
Riven, are you chasing on your own or are you
Right,
waiting for
sorry.
the party?
Fran was just giving me a drink. Tell me, do I see the rest of their party?
No, you just see the two that are fleeing. You don't see the rest of the party, but you do see their tracks through the snow.
Yeah, well, I need to try
It'll
and
be easy to follow
stop
them.
them. Are they running side by side?
The two goblins?
Yeah.
No, one's slightly ahead of the other.
I'm wondering if I could maybe use separate to knock them over. Do you think? Is that a possibility? It doesn't say it knocks you over. It just says it knocks you 5 feet either side. But I
It
wonder.
pushes them aside. It wouldn't knock them down.
But if they were running though,
And you get shoved 5 feet.
you might fall over, right?
That's
I would say a dex
good
check or
question.
something.
Would you put separate in chat, please?
Yeah. I think it's not going to work because I need to be both at a right angle, and they would need to be right next to each other. So we're not going to work. But it would be cool if it did.
Yeah, you have to be tangential, real tangential to them. So unfortunately, no.
I think I'm going to try and catch them.
You're going to go on your own without the rest of the party.
Well,
I
I
think
can't see
they're
the-
going to be. You've jumped up these cliffs. You are well ahead of the rest of the party. What I'm hearing is that you're chasing the goblins, and you're not waiting for the party to catch
Yeah,
up.
I'm not okay. Understand me. I'm not scared of fighting two goblins on my own. I am scared of running into the rest of the hobgoblins. So that's one. I can't see that on the map.
I
If you
am
can tell me
breaking
that I
off
can catch them
from this
without
group.
fighting the hobgoblins, then I'm going to chase them.
Okay.
He's
Moon, what
chasing.
were you saying?
I'm running back to the tree, and I'm gonna cast a Cure Light Wounds on one of the goblins after I tie him up.
Oh,
Because if we need a goblin, I'm sure that they're not officially fucking dead.
yeah. They're probably just really low. Okay, so you're doing that. Riven is going after the goblins. Elijah and Zephyr are also going after the goblins.
Yes, sir. Follow,
I
practicing our
told
plan.
them what I'm doing while I leave.
But I think that
Okay.
I can catch the goblins in one round.
Well, why don't you guys all take a 5-minute break while I build us a new map for this extended combat, and we'll all come back and figure it out in a bit. We're back, everybody.
Wait,
Extended combat.
These goblins have already had a free turn. They've had an extra turn of movement here because
They had their ready actions. Oh, we rolled initiative.
they were in front of me though. And
I
now
forgot
they're-
Right, they
initiative
didn't
rolls.
make
You're
their
gonna have to
shots.
re-roll.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
They were right up here. You're right.
You got to
For some reason, I thought they had
Yeah.
a full turn.
Oh, right. I got to reroll.
No. Everything's good. I already rolled the two of you in that are still chasing.
But it's tainted by DM hands.
Okay, fine. Reroll.
Can I reroll?
No, you already
Wham!
rolled.
No,
your-
I got it worse. No, it's worse. Fuck.
You had the best initiative in the entire order.
It made no sense to reroll, you fool.
Okay.
I want to undo
Our
what I did.
goblins that are being chased. They've seen Riven like hop up and crawl over and get behind the tree. They made their shots, and they are going to spend their turn doing their full movement. 135-ish away. Zephyr.
No, wait, they
it's
can't do 135. They're not
They're
charging.
fucking goblins.
They're running. They are. You can move at a faster speed than walking, and you take attack penalties.
What's my max
But you can
movement
just
speed
move.
again?
120 feet. If you're, are you encumbered, buddy? Are you weighed down by your life?
I would have taken up my satchel that
Does
has
pack
one
have
strap.
you down? Okay, there you go.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
fucking run 120 feet, and as I'm running, I'm gonna switch to my javelin. I'm looking for a
Mhm.
good
Yep.
angle.
You move. You move up. There's a goblin. It's 105 feet away.
What roll do you want for the javelin? I don't actually have it on my character sheet, but I did take one.
You did. I remember you said so. The javelin. It's 100 and. What was the distance? 104.
105 feet.
105 feet. That is 40 yards. That is short range.
He's got back attack and also any penalties because he's sprinting, right? He's not.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a on your character sheet, on the combat tab at the upper right-hand corner, there's a basic throne button. Click that.
All right, here we go. Yeah! 20.
Oh, the javelin goes all the way through the goblin.
What do you want, damage-wise?
Huge.
It's double damage.
He doesn't have it on his sheet. I gotta look it up.
I want to fucking skewer this goblin to the ground.
Yeah, it's a 2d6 against a 1 HP goblin. So you can describe exactly what it does as you obliterate it.
I rolled 9 damage. So this thing, it like hits him in the fucking back of the neck, and he falls forward, and the spear sticks in the ground, and then the momentum carries him flipping up over onto himself, breaking his neck. So his body is like snapped over the javelin.
Oh god.
All right.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, one's
dude.
dead. Elijah. Oh my god.
Elijah grimaces at what just happened. And he will then. This guy's in fucking range. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Not in range of the thing that I wanted to do.
You don't need to waste.
hold on.
Don't waste spells on this guy.
Well, we're trying to capture one, right?
We captured one. Moots peeled one.
Yeah, we just need to kill him.
Oh.
Just kill him.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just.
But you know, if you want to do it, I just metagames by telling you not to. So.
Well, Elijah would have been there and heard us saying it. Heard Cedric saying, "I'll save one of the down ones."
Did he say that?
I did.
He did.
He did. He even ran back.
He was here.
anti-metaing
He was
right
here,
now.
and he was listening to it.
Yeah.
It's not meta just to remind Peachal of the things that were said in his presence.
True.
Exactly. How far can I run if I want to attack him? Sorry.
You can go all the way up to him. Yeah, 120.
Cool. Boom.
You come up behind the goblin.
Fuck this guy.
The rapier comes
literally
out.
literally just my rapier.
Also known as Goblin Slayer.
Yes!
Exactly. 3
Blah!
damage.
All right, good.
And the goblin drops.
Fucking rocked him, dude.
I used my
Yeah,
turn
so
to
Elijah
get
takes
the-
his rapier and stabs it through the back of the goblin's head, such that the blade emerges through his eye socket again.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Neil, I use my turn to go and get his javelin, and also to like bring this goblin's body like back down below this cliff edge here.
And as you do so, you
Oh,
will
fuck.
suffer a pair of attacks as arrows fly from further up this path.
Okay.
Ready to actions, an 18 and a 2. The 18 is definitely going to hit you. I'm sure there's some amount of like flanking or surprise involved as well. And then maybe some penalties for range.
All right, fine. Roll damage.
Thank
Get him
you.
for 6. Get him for fucking 6 again.
I will never allow the player's actions to adjust the dice. 2 points of damage, no matter how much I want it to happen. And I guess that's the end of your turn because that's what it took to move there.
Do I see where they came from? No.
They came from down this way.
Well,
And
this trick-
unfortunately,
No.
no.
Okay.
Don't make them act
unfortunately,
again.
you know what? Maybe here. Let me give you a little bit more of a vision.
They're on a cliff, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, little goblin.
God bless you, Moot. Jeez.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
Already got
Unfortunately,
the bad sneeze.
you were at the end of the initiative order, and they're at the top, so they both get their full round of attacks against you as you pop out.
And they get second attacks, right?
Yep, they're getting all 4 attacks right now. Here we go, but you're no longer surprised. You have your, what's your AC against bows? 17?
-2, so they need a 19.
This is criminal
That's true.
behavior by Neil.
5, 15, 16, 18. I'm not hearing any 19s.
Nothing.
The arrows assail you in the front and are shielded,
Deflect
bounced
from my
by
magical
side.
shields. Yeah.
Those are the words. There you go. Zephyr, your javelin killed a goblin. Riven ran on up to it, and then Riven got peppered with 6 arrows. Boom, boom, boom.
I follow along a little bit more carefully. I try to get up to these rocks, and I give Riven a temporary health chant. Just to assess the situation.
Nice.
So
2
Riven
temporary
has
HP for Riven.
2 temp
Love
HP to dodge damage with. And I want to look. I'm specifically looking over here to see if I can reveal the map and spot anything in this kind of area.
Yeah. You can see at least this. Like that begins to rise up, and then there's some trees that are blocking views of anything too much further beyond.
Okay. No one on the left 2 ridges. I call out to communicate that to my friends.
All right.
Okay, next up is Elijah. You rapiered a guy, and the rest of the party is charging on forward. Don't they have it?
I was muted in OBS there when I talked, but I caught myself luckily in time, so I'm just going to repeat what I said. I said, of course, Neil, I will immediately sprint forward, being fully aware of the situation that I am in, and lean against the wall, anticipating the next turn.
Okay.
Riven.
I jump up here.
Ah, excellent.
Reveal, please.
I shall reveal. Oops. And as that shows up, you will also see and can call down to your friends, so it justifies them seeing this.
Yeah.
A pair of bugbears
Oh, fuck.
who have stopped to hold the whatever might be coming up after them.
Yeah.
Handle him.
Okay, Neil, I would like to... Hang on. Get a little bit closer, perhaps. 15 feet closer. And sling one of the archer goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Short range.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No cover.
Yeah, I think this tree is kind of low. I'm going to give him 2 for cover. You are going through a bunch of trees, and they are tall, even though you're on high ground. Trees do grow up.
Yeah. Those trees went in the way before, though.
Well, that's because the goblins were doing this, and notice how many trees that intersects.
All right.
One tiny tree.
It's all right. I'm going to hit anyway.
It's like you don't trust me. After
Nick
30
roll.
years of playing D&D,
Well,
still doesn't trust me.
after 30 years of you trying to get every edge.
Every edge. What?
That's
this
what
is
you fucking
get.
deserve.
This is what you. This is why your rolls are bad. It's because you're argumentative.
I go back behind the tree.
Saving throw for death.
No, we didn't do it for the goblins. It was just
Okay.
a little. It's just a little combat.
You're lucky now.
And rolling in at the top of the next initiative order, the goblins up here. Yeah, I think he's going to take a shot at Riven, who is behind the tree, and so Riven gets lots of cover. This goblin's going to need a really good roll. A 19 is an incredible roll, but it's not good enough, not with the shield and the tree in the way. The first bugbear is going to come on forward.
Oh,
We're
fuck.
going to get to about here. Is that where we go? Can we
Why
get
aren't you guys
better?
fucking off?
Did Lucas just turn off his lights?
No.
His camera did die. For
Yeah,
a second.
my
camera
shit
system.
fucking died. Well, hold on, my computer reset.
Oh, rip.
No, fuck.
We'll be
The
back.
bugbears are coming. This is concerning.
The bugbear will go forward and throw a javelin.
How-
Short range, but you do have the tree cover.
And 18 AC against the javelin.
Yeah, the javelin sticks into the tree and goes nowhere. The other goblin on the hill is going to take a shot at you. 15's not good enough. Zephyr Shepherd.
Can I...
I shout down. The bugbears are advancing.
Can I zip up? Can I grab the javelin that's in this goblin and use it? Maybe not in the same turn, but like... If I,
No, the javelin's in the goblin behind you. Oh, no, you're right, you're right. You can zip up, you can grab the javelin and throw the javelin in a turn. That is fine.
okay,
That is a fine action.
so can I go ba-bum, ba-bum, grab javelin, then move to like here-ish?
Yeah, easy.
I want to be in the
You
tree cover.
run across the open field. Sure, we can move you back a little bit. You run across the open field. You grab the javelin move to a. You can move up to here, throw it, and then like hop behind a tree.
Yeah, I'm chanting temp HP on myself now. And I'm aiming. Could I Hail Mary one of these archer goblins?
Oh, it would have to be a Hail Mary. If you can
that's
roll
long
well
range,
enough,
right?
it's doable.
Is that long range? 150
50
feet?
yards.
Double check. 50 yards. Yes, that's going to be long range.
This guy wouldn't be long range though, so I'd only roll one die.
That is medium range. Long range is -5 to hit. Medium range is -2 to hit.
Okay, I'm going to take the medium range shot at the hobgoblin. You want me to roll a regular throwing attack, but it'll be -2.
Regular throw and attack.
So whatever comes out, really bad.
Poof. Really bad. Elijah.
Hobgoblerino. It's okay. I got this one. Is he in line of sight of me? He's not, is he?
He's pretty big, though.
For you.
Big
Yeah.
He's big.
for all of us.
I mean, he's too far away anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
but he's on the
kinda.
hill. You definitely can't see the bugbear right now. You'd have to be like over here or something.
I'm climbing the wall, Neil.
Give me a D100. You need a 70 or lower on a D100.
Oh, that's easy.
For a guy like me, it's like breakfast.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I can cast now, right?
No, that was not a 5-foot step, but I appreciate the effort.
All right.
That's it.
That's some good hustle right
That's
there.
it.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Next round, he's ready.
All right. Next bugbear.
No, he's going to throw the javelin at Elijah.
That's
Gonna
okay.
come over here.
Just dodge roll.
Just dodge roll.
Elijah is the easiest thing to see. The bugbear takes the javelin. He throws it. It's a wild miss. It sails well over your
course.
head, landing in the dust behind you. Riven Thornleaf.
Straight through my iframes, baby.
Yeah, I will pop out and throw a sling at this hobgoblin.
Bugbear.
Bugbear, sorry. Any bonus? No.
No.
14.
14 against the bugbear AC of 15.
Damn.
Oh, so close.
Go back behind my tree.
Goblin up on the top. Not really a lot of great targets. Can we see Elijah? There's a couple of trees in the way. That's a lot of cover. There's some cover there. All of you guys are in surprisingly good cover. So we're going to take one shot and ready our next shot, because you can only ready one attack against someone who steps out of cover.
Can you do that?
And I will tell you,
you can take a shot and ready the second shot?
I've been thinking about that during this
That sounds
entire
like some
combat as things have been
bullshit.
going on. I fear the situation where I'm behind cover and you're behind cover, and so we both just like step out of cover, take a shot, and step back in. It feels like you ought to be able to ready a shot for when someone steps out of cover. And if you get 2 attacks a turn, if you're not moving, shouldn't you be able to shoot one and then ready the second, like take a shot and then hold the next one?
But you'll lose it at
I
the
don't
beginning
know.
of your turn, right?
Right, that shot only gets held until the specific condition that like this person gets to half cover or no cover applies.
Probably fine,
Yeah.
right?
I think it's fine. I've been hesitating and trying to figure it out, but let's try it. And if it seems like it's a bad idea down the road, let's undo it.
Okay.
So it takes one shot at Riven. It's a wild miss. The next bugbear comes up, now in melee with the sword, bringing the great sword to bear against Riven. It is a 16 plus 3 is 19 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 plus 2, 10 points of damage, Riven.
Okay. That hurts.
What's your HP now?
14.
Ooh.
Still higher than Elijah's max.
That's higher than, yeah, that's crazy.
Yes. The next goblin is going to do the same shenanigans, this time against Zephyr. They're going to need a 20 to hit, and 11's not good enough. Zephyr. arrows are plinking your tree.
I'm gonna yell. We need to consider retreat.
Yeah, I think we need to retreat because I don't see Cedric anywhere.
So I yell that, and then I'm taking a moment to think about which spell / thing I'm gonna cast. Because I want to do Dust Devil, but if I channel it, I can only take a 5-foot step, which leaves me vulnerable.
Were you still chanting the +2 HP on Nick?
I chanted it on myself because I'm out in the open.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
So I'm gonna retreat back this way, using the cliff as cover.
Okay. Perfect.
Hey, would you let me get there?
Yeah. Just about.
Perfect. So I'm a.
The goblin will take their readied action against you, but it's still a miss. Arrow flies by you as you hurry back to cover. Elijah, you've made it to the top of the cliff as the rest of the party starts shouting, "Retreat! Retreat!" You see the bugbear bearing down on you. That's why they're called bugbears, is because they bear down on you.
Yeah, true.
Okay, the bugbear closest to me. I'm going to cast Insatiable Thirst on them. Water spell number 4.
Ooh. Failure on the saving throw.
What does it do?
If it is failed, they must consume any potable liquid it can. Although potions are not considered potable, a victim may not realize the liquid, or poisons are not considered potable. No matter how much the creature drinks, its magical thirst is not quenched until the spell ends. During this time,
1
the
round
creature
per level.
can
Nice.
do nothing but drink or look for liquids to drink.
That's huge.
Victims of the spell believe they are dying of thirst and, depending on their nature, may be willing to kill for drinkable fluids.
Hopefully he's got his own water. Doesn't need mine.
Well, there's snow on the ground.
That's
Yes.
true.
The next bugbear comes up behind
Wait, we go
Riven.
at the same time, no? Here?
Well, he's going first. I don't know. How have we been handling initiative ties in this new just roll a d20? I feel like we've just been letting whoever happens to be at the top of the
I
order
feel
go
like we've been
first. But
going.
it's kind of
I
arbitrary.
feel like we've been going at the same time. It's not arbitrary in this particular case.
Yeah, it's very not arbitrary. Let's
I just
split it
do a
then.
roll off.
Okay.
He's
yeah.
running for you. You're
Why don't we both do
withdrawing away?
Why don't we both do a dex check and the winner goes first? Or both roll another initiative to resolve it between us?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's just both re-roll. Roll a d10. Yeah.
Okay.
Highest wins then?
Highest or lowest?
Highest wins. Ho!
Okay.
The bugbear does get up to you.
Wait.
He is behind you.
Just check. Well, I turn to face him.
If you turn to face him, you're provoking an attack of opportunity
Well,
from this guy
not
behind
if
you,
he's
though.
resolving his insatiable thirst.
That doesn't preclude. Does it preclude?
Yeah?
He can take no other action.
Yeah, it says he can do nothing. He's just trying to
He
drink.
can do
so
nothing.
I assume he's like
I
on the
guess you see
ground.
this guy start
Yeah.
like immediately go for the water skin and start chugging the water skin. You little bastard! You have somehow. This is why he argues. Is because he wins half the time.
You weren't going to get me anyway, but, just so.
The bugbear comes up behind you.
Wait,
It's
hang
a
on,
19.
Just checking something. Okay, you've called that roll out a bit too fast for me there. But I'm going to cast Glancing Blow.
Oh, please.
But I think I can do it anyway because it's on me. Just checking. I think when I'm the target of it, I can wait till the attack is rolled.
Yes.
Yeah. Whereas if it's somebody else, I have to call it before the attack roll. But I cast
That
it
is
here.
absolutely
I
correct.
cast Glancing Blow on myself, so I roll a d6
When
plus
used to
4.
When used to defend the caster, maybe cast after the attack is rolled, but before damage is rolled. In all instances, the sorcerer must be able to see the attack. That's exactly it. You roll d6 plus 1 per level of the caster to reduce incoming damage.
And you roll at the same time.
And I roll 2d10 because it's a 19 plus 3 is a 22 to hit, which I think is a crit.
Yeah.
2d10 plus 2, lowered by 5. That's going to be 9 plus 5 plus 2 minus 5 is 11 damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
This spell has saved your life.
Yeah.
And that is your last MP.
Yeah.
You're at 4 hit points.
What's the range
It's
of
your turn.
Featherfall?
Yeah, I was looking at that. So I believe Yeah, it's I can easily target both you and me. That was my plan for my next turn.
So Neil, I want to withdraw and then use my jump to just like leap down here and,
Perfect.
Hope that he can feather fall me as I go.
Oh,
Yes.
If we do that, it's fine. This would be metagaming, but if we do that, oh wait, no, this would
It lasts,
totally work.
right? Yeah,
This
you
would
cast
totally
it on
work.
both of us as I zoom past you, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you jump
exactly.
off in your turn.
Yep.
Would you put Featherfall in chat?
Yes.
Please.
Any additional creature within range for 2 extra MP? I currently have 6 MP exactly.
Excellent.
It'd be so
And it
funny
lasts-
if Nick just fell to his death.
Oh, no.
1 round per level.
Oh, no.
I think it's probably okay anyway because of the snow. Should
The
reduce-
spell only works upon free falling, flying, or propelled objects. So I don't think you can target yourself because you're still on the ground.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
can't then the next turn target myself for 2 MP anymore, huh?
You've got the health. You just don't have to take.
No.
You don't have to take the damage.
Yeah.
How high is this?
How high is this? Yeah.
20 feet?
I've got 18
2d6.
dex. I'll be
And
fine.
it's half.
Yeah.
It's half damage into snow, right, Neil?
Yeah.
That depends on the nature of the snow around here. This is not a nice deep snow drift.
Okay.
No. But nice try. Riven flutters to the ground harmlessly
How much-
as
wait.
Elijah drops a Featherfall.
How much? Given I do a 30-foot leap, how much movement do I have left here?
Okay,
You're doing
Just-
withdrawal. You're only moving at 1/3 speed,
Yeah.
so you can only go 40 feet.
Neil, real quick.
Does that include the 30 feet from the jump?
Yes.
And you can tell me if this is just like not within the faith of how the spell was supposed to be made
Yes.
or whatever. But if I'm putting myself in Elijah's position here, if I knew what my spell did and whatever and how it worked and stuff like that, and I have time to, during this time, cast Featherfall on him, why would I not at the same time be able to jump up real quick to also cast it on me?
It's a good play.
See, this is a good point. This is that, like, how combat initiative gets weird. Because if all of you are standing on top of a cliff, you can just jump and Featherfall together. But
Yeah.
in combat, it's all a little bit awkward, right? We generally declare you only get to do things on your turn because that's when you're not reacting
Yeah.
to stuff. We've added these instant spells, which are not part of the base game because I think it's more fun this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, can you just spontaneously jump on your on someone else's turn?
My question, I guess, would be is like, what is the reason, design-wise, why feather falling can only be cast on free-falling targets? It's because, isn't it? I guess it's probably so.
So that
You
when
can't
something
preemptively-
touches the ground, the spell ends. You can't like jump, float, run, jump, float. It's
I
supposed to be like
see.
a kind of like an emergency, get me to the ground safely right now, then move on.
Yeah. But
And also,
you know,
go ahead.
if I was casting it on my turn, I guess like I would almost never be casting it on my turn anyway. So I can see how I probably shouldn't be able to cast it on myself. It's just kind of weird because I can't imagine a lot of situations where a lot of people are airborne at the same time because of how initiative works, right? So like, why
Right.
am I even able to cast to target more people at the same time in the first place? Unless it's like not in combat situations, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's primarily non-combat situations where you would use that.
Because if we
Yeah.
were all
Okay,
if we
then
were
I'm
all
fine if
stood
I
at
can't
the
target
if we were
myself
all
here.
at the top of a cliff and wanted to jump off all at the same time, we would be
That'd
able
be
to do
fine.
that. Yeah.
You can delay your
Yeah.
initiative,
Yeah.
etc.
Well, Riven leaps. Wah! The Goblin Archer does make their ready to attack as soon as Riven was out of cover, but it was a miss, so it didn't matter. The Bugbear, who is drinking, just continues to drink through their water skin, sloshing it all down their face. The Goblins far
Wait, how long does this
away.
last?
One
This
round per level.
is
Because I'm just curious of how quickly he can get through his water skin, because he might
Fight his friend.
fight his friend. And I know that we might
True.
not see that, but it is meaningful damage that could matter.
That's a good point, Neil. How much water's in his water skin? I think
That's
you
a
should
good
roll. I
point.
think you should roll a check.
Well, I'm going to say that this is his first round being affected, so at least starting, he can probably take a round to drink his water skin, and then next round, new action.
Because like a minute of drinking is is a lot.
Probably your whole water skin.
Yeah.
But
Sure, but you got your sword out, you got whatever armor and shit. It takes
100%.
a minute to find your water skin, undo it, you know. We'll just say this round he's watering, next round he'll be out of his water skin.
Yep.
It's actually a good spell when you think about like causing
Very good
fighting
spell.
between
Yeah.
enemies.
It's basically a whole person.
I do believe, Riven, you are in line of sight. You have jumped.
I know, roll it. I'm still got 17 AC against this bow.
7 and a 5.
Not
Not
good.
good enough. Zephyr. Riven's
Like I'm imagining
actually
a
low.
situation right now where like we're like trying to assassinate somewhere, we're trying to cause chaos somewhere or something. None of us bring water. We give someone like a big water skin, and then we cast the spell on someone else to make them attack them.
Oh yeah, that's
Just
a
something
good
to keep in
idea.
mind for the
Yeah,
future.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Potatoes, your turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
there go.
Yeah, I'm
You want
gonna.
to cause a commotion on someone who's standing watch?
Yeah.
I am going to. There's not a whole lot that I can do because I don't particularly have any ranged attacks. Except Elijah is going to get to act. He might not have the MP, but he could jump down and probably just sprain an ankle and run.
Yeah.
I'm going
I'll be
to
okay.
chant on Riven. And I'm going to run back this directly
What's the
south
chant
to
do?
avoid fire. And I'm only. We're 20 feet away, so I'm only going to run 100 feet so that he can catch up with me next turn. Wait, what's the
Okay,
range of
but
my aura?
They have to stay within aura, right? Aura's
Your aura's like 20
radius of
feet.
half level times wisdom. What's your wisdom?
Okay, my wisdom is 12, so that'd be 12 times 4.
So 20, yeah, but then divided by 2 because it's half. Yeah, so 24 feet. You have to stay close to Riven to protect Riven. They got to be near you.
Can he delay his move so we move together?
No, we're not doing delaying initiative orders. Otherwise, all the monsters delay to the exact same initiative order, and then they all take all their actions together as one massive force that
Didn't
crushes everything in their
Zephyr-
path.
Well, I'm not taking an
Escort
action. Can I ready
Berenza
my
last
action
turn.
to move?
Let's get right there.
Zephyr readied their movement.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what.
Just movement.
That's
If
what
I'm
this
not
would be
taking
then.
an
Oh, yeah.
action. So I'm going to be chanting on him, and I'm
Sure.
readying my action
You'll
is
ready
to move,
movement to run with them.
Yeah.
is to keep him in aura range.
Perfect.
When he runs south.
Perfect. Fucking love it. Elijah, there are 2 bugbears staring you down. Well, one of them is drinking water. The other has a great sword out.
I'm out of MP. I take the jump. Is there any place I can see down there that seems like it might be able to break my fall with some snow, or there's not really
you
any?
You can slide down the mountain. You don't need to jump off of it. This, as you can see, these rocks are at a bit of an angle here. So if you want to slide down, you will take, instead of 2d6, let's just call it a 2d4 to slide down instead.
Is
You
this
still
not like
hurt
an
yourself.
athletics check or something like that?
Do you have a tumbling proficiency? There's rules for that. No.
Remember, I have no proficiencies that actually do anything.
Do you have a bookbinding proficiency? Because like
I do, yeah.
you slide down the cliff face, falling little bits, hitting rocks on your way down. 2d4 falling damage is a 3. Poof, you barely
Easy.
notice it.
Easy. Well, you say that, but I do only have 11 HP, so.
All right, so it's like 30% of your HP, 26%. You slide on down. The next bugbear.
Is that all my movement for the round?
No, you have a whole bunch more. Where'd you like to go?
I want to at least. I want to stay close-ish. I'm useless anyway in combat right now. I should, but we don't know where Cedric is, do we?
But we know roughly where he is.
He's back healing that goblin.
Yeah.
He should be close to healing the goblin by now.
The call
or healed.
was to run, and I don't have any more mana gems, so I'm just gonna.
All right, you fucking bolt.
Yep.
The next bugbear comes to the top of the cliff, looks down at Zephyr, points the greatsword with one hand at you, like menacingly, and then like steps back on the cliff, disappearing from view.
Ooh, he's coming. He's gonna leap onto me.
Riven, it's your turn.
Let's fucking go, buddy. Let's go.
All right, I move with my delayed movement with him. keeping him in aura range.
Right. Yes, Riven, you're gonna have to go a little slow because Zephyr's unencumbered.
Perfect.
All right. The party can hear the sounds of shouting amongst bugbears and monsters in the distance as you retreat back and find
That was cool.
your friends.
That was cool. Good escape there. That was sick with the
Very
glancing
nice.
blow and the featherfall.
Good coordination.
Love
You'll
Good shit.
meet back up with Cedric.
Yeah, so I healed as many
A
goblins
minute
as I
or
could.
He's just got all the goblins.
And then I'm gonna.
Did you heal them back to like consciousness, like 1 HP, able to move around, or did you stop your healing while they are still like useless little fucks?
I'm gonna do it to where they can move around, but then after they can move around, I'm gonna like tie them up and grab them. So I'll do one at
Got
a
it.
time. I have rope, so I use the rope.
Okay, so you get over the first
to having
goblin.
used all of my spells at some point. There's a few that I haven't used yet.
You bind the
close.
goblin's wounds. You heal them, and as the healing is taking effect and their eyes begin to flutter over, you like grab the rope off your pack
Well,
and immediately start the
What I'll do is
tying of the.
I'll chant spare the dying. I'll tie him up. I'll start healing him, or I'll heal him, and then he's already tied. And then I go on to the next one. Immediately spare the dying.
Got it. Okay, let me. I need you to roll me a D2 because they are bleeding out during all of this time, and I don't know how many you're actually gonna be able to save. You save 2.
Huge.
You get them.
All right, I tie them both up. Hello,
All right, party.
goblins. And I try to speak to him. You work for me now. Me, bugbear.
This is the scene the party returns to.
What the fuck? we gotta go. They could be coming. What, Cedric? What on earth are you doing?
I got both of these goblins.
It was a great attempt.
Zephyr did mention that she wanted to question them.
I just thought it would be good because maybe we could learn more about what they're doing with them. That guy that they were kidnapping, maybe he matters. Maybe he's someone we should save. I just felt like we needed to do something.
Well, they're tied up. Come on, let's go. And I'll kind of like drag them, Koibu.
One under each arm.
And yeah, one under each, and I'll whisper to.
Aren't you already hauling like a bunch of equipment and stuff for
I'm
us?
so fucking strong though.
I don't know if you can add another like 120 pounds of goblins.
I'm only
to your
light
character
encumbered.
sheet.
Well, I'm not
There's no
I'm not
way.
even like picking them up. I'm just like pulling them by the rope
Sure.
that they're tied up with.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard under one arm, and I wasn't sure if you were
Oh,
memeing
sorry.
or serious.
Would be funny though.
He's dragging them.
I'll whisper to Elijah. I thought it'd be better to keep them alive so we can eat them later. It'll be great.
Come on, Cedric. He says that's not. Oh God, it was. He remembers how good the meat tasted. Come on, man.
The boy's not normal.
Keep walking.
I'm feeling close to death for the first time since we saw the gods.
We need to find somewhere safe.
Well, we're close to town. Let's go to town. Let's go to Tashir. And then we can go and save that lady in a few days. Or
I
whenever.
think it was a man with grey hair and a blue cloak.
What do I look like, Neil? I mean, do I look like I should be dead, or like?
No, you don't have like your guts hanging or anything. As someone said, HP is essentially plot armor, so it's all the good guy spots that your wounds have been in.
Okay.
Little nicks on the shoulders, your face is all cut up. There's like an arrow or a javelin.
In the knee.
You know,
So I just look the same
In
as
the
I just
knee,
look
but
the
it's
same as
fine.
Cedric and Zephyr did
yeah.
last fight. Okay.
It's just you haven't looked bad in a long time.
Yeah.
That means you've
Never
the most
had a
plot
bad
armor.
hair day.
Never.
It's your new plot armor.
We've as we're walking, I'll turn to the party and say, I'm really proud of you guys for. That was really risky, but we still tried to do the right thing, and I think that matters. And I think it shows that we are blessed by the gods, that we survived, that we are the strong who will inherit this earth.
I just got one question. Where's Bazinga?
He's right there. He's right there.
Oh, thank God. You
You're-
didn't do anything, Bazinga.
Zephyr, you're right. We tried to the best of our ability, and maybe those hobgoblins, bugbears, looked like they were trying to kill us on sight, but they've captured that guy, so perhaps they're not going to kill him immediately.
I'm worried though.
I think
What if
if we
they're
can heal up,
taking
we could
away
get
that
them.
prisoner because they run a prison for this village, and we're dragging goblins in, and they're going to realize that You know what? I don't know what the political situation down here looks like. I mean, the Varasi Empire works with goblins. I don't even know if these people have been contacted by people outside this side of the, mountains in decades. Who knows?
You know-
Dwarves wouldn't work with goblins.
Is this
And
a
that was a
dwarven
human
village?
they had.
I'd say
Yeah.
in
I think so,
Tashir.
yeah.
It
I
is.
think that's what they said.
Let me see if I might. Elijah go through his notes.
Zephyr, I don't know how far of a walk it is to Tashir, but we could make camp for a few days and go back.
And risk goblins coming upon our camp? I think not.
Yeah,
It's
I
way
think
safer
it's
to
too
stay in the
risky.
village.
Okay. Yeah, it's not far, I suppose.
What do you?
What a
have
foolish
some
idea
notes
you
on
had.
I
Tashir.
mean, no, I don't think it's foolish because it is what I want to do, but it's different when we're all wounded. You know?
I think then we owe it to that man and any other potential prisoners to go back there.
Yes,
I agree.
I want to kill.
We need to.
So let's go to Tashir, heal up, find out the situation. They might know more about the bugbears, and then from there we should make a plan to go back.
We need to purge
And
that
Neil, it
evil
says
from
nothing
the
about
land.
about if the population is like human or whatever in my notes on the villages. Is that or am I missing something?
Let's
Demographics.
see. You would know a little bit about this kingdom up here. You know that it exists, but you also know that the Varasi Empire doesn't have relations with this kingdom. This is like a little breakaway group from the larger kingdom to the southeast. And
I have full notes on like this village's population and stuff.
yeah, it's because you
Tashir?
have my DM notes, but like your
Oh.
character probably doesn't have all of that stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what you would know is that like this is some weird tiny little backwaters mountain kingdom that doesn't fucking matter to anyone ever.
Yep.
They're a breakaway and like you're just expecting the kingdom of Pavermos down here to like eventually reassemble them. And so you're not they just don't give a fuck. So there's some
related this
dwarves
to
up
the-
here and some humans and
Yeah.
like I don't know, they're just like mountain hillbillies.
Right. I relay this to the party, but in a way that makes it seem like I know way more than I actually do.
You're so
So
smart,
probably along the
Elijah.
lines of, yeah, it's a pretty interesting kingdom. There's a lot going on. These villages, the dwarven human interactions are very interesting, but mostly it's a very interesting economic situation here. The way they're mostly broken
What do
away
they
from the rest
sell?
of the empires. It's going to be interesting to see in the coming years how the politics here unfold. You know.
And what's their main export?
Well, I mean, they don't really export or import anything. They're a breakaway. They try to be self-sufficient and not interact with the surrounding towns as much as possible.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Isolationists, what we call that. Yeah.
Yeah. Autarky isolationism is what I've heard it called before. It's a fool's errand.
Right. I agree. Yeah, absolutely.
But your knowledge has impressed me, Elijah. I haven't seen the value in the sort of academic administrative knowledge that you hold, but I can see it now.
I'm sure there's a lot of value there.
Thank you, Zephyr. You showed me a lot of valuable things as well that I thought, well, didn't even exist, quite frankly, before I met all of you. So
I'm glad you're the right-hand person to Zephyr, Elijah. You know, number two.
I'll say, well,
that's
I don't know if I deserve to be
I'm
the
honored.
overseer. I thought I was meant to be, I was born to be a leader, but now I don't know.
Oh, you're a great boss.
Why do you say that, Zephyr?
Zephyr.
Your confidence has been unwavering your entire life.
I feel as though you question my every decision.
Zephyr.
That when
Go
I give an order or speak something, you push back, and sometimes when you push back, you're right. And if I'm not right every time, am I really a good leader?
I think you know that that's not what makes a good leader. In fact, Zephyr, I think the fact that you're showing humility here and that over the months that we've been traveling together, you're willing to consider other people's input makes you a stronger leader than you were before we left Aknora.
I mean, Zephyr, who's going to lead us? I mean, Riven in those shoes? I think not.
Zephyr, I think I've learned a lot about leadership in my years. And if I know one thing, I don't know if leadership is something that is earned. I don't know if it is something that you're born into. I don't think it matters. What matters is if you ever have a position of leadership, you hold on to that as tightly and strongly as you can. And you don't let go because everyone around you is trying to surpass you. And that, Zephyr, is what you have excelled at the entire time that I've known you. You are strong. You are a rock. You let nothing erode the sacred structure of this group. And no matter how you came into this position, no matter what came before it, the truth is that you are the leader. And there's nothing that anyone else has to say about that.
I don't know if you're right, Elijah. I want what you're saying to be true. But I don't think that an iron grip is how leadership should be done. I don't know if that's the best leadership style. Maybe in times of crisis, that's what you need. But it feels like to me that the best way that we've made it through crisis is when we trusted each other and listened to each other. Whether that was in moments of peril or in moments of relaxation.
You hear that, goblins? I pull them on their robe.
So, are we trying to get to the town today? Yeah, we're not resting, so I'm still on 0 MP. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of these mountains for now, and then we'll come back and rid them of hobgoblins and all the goblins.
I agree. We need to purge
Things.
this evil.
Well, we pull into town, into Tashir here. It's springtime, but up in the mountains, it's still quite snowy. I do believe it is Wednesday, the
My
11th.
dudes.
I'm sorry, Wednesday, the 3rd of May. Tashir is a small town. Calling it a town is an insult to a great many towns, but they're a township. Don't question them.
Riven,
All right. Yep.
when you talk to these goblins later, I need you to inform them that we're their boss now, and they're going to work for us. And if they don't, I'll reach into my bag and I'll pull out, 1 second, 10 pounds of bugbear meat, okay?
Jesus.
And I'll show them like a bugbear leg or whatever.
Listen.
Can they tell that it's bugbear leg?
I just don't.
Or is it just like a...
You know,
I just cut off a leg, yeah.
I don't know that if I've got
Oh,
it in me
the
to threaten these poor creatures like that. Plus, they smell really bad. Are you sure you want to bring them with us?
Oh yeah,
I
big
really,
time.
I would like to raise with Zephyr, whose decision this is, in my opinion, the concern that we're already heading into a town that's not super fond of people coming from the outside. Bringing in 2 smelly, antagonistic goblins might, and Cedric, I'm totally get where you're going with this, and I'm always in favor of expanding our labor capacities. I just think that might not give the best look.
Well, we need safety tonight.
I think
Right.
those goblins chose their path, and as far as I'm concerned, they're creatures of evil.
Well,
I think you have a point. Oh, go ahead.
I just think that if we're telling this town that we're going to deal with the bugbears, and these goblins are we're going to use them to infiltrate the bugbears' camp or find out where they're staying or find information about them, then it would be understandable. And, we speak to them and then we can kill them afterwards.
Agreed. Or, if Zephyr so chooses, they could, work for us in the future.
That I'm less comfortable with. I don't really think slavery is something that we should be doing. And plus,
I mean,
don't smell them?
they work for the
smell
bugbears. They
awful.
work for us.
I
We
think,
can pay them a fair wage.
as far as I'm concerned, if you really believe that enslaving or controlling these goblins in some way or fashion is the way that we restore Aknara and is the way that we achieve our overarching goals, then as a Malkithian leader, I have to let you do it. But if the other people,
Oh shit!
but if the others oppose it, and you can't stop them from killing those goblins, if you can't make those goblins work, I'm not going to stop that from happening either.
Okay, I'm gonna make these goblins work. I'm thinking this one right here. They look like a sous chef. Like they could do good in the kitchen for us. They could make us good meals, get off these rations.
I'm
And
not
this
letting
one,
that
I mean,
thing
they can
touch
help
my
me-
food.
I look at this
Oh.
goblin that he's pointing at. What does this goblin look like?
Kind of weirdly large, wide ears, this like long chin that protrudes, greasy, oily, dark hair, sweat running down its face. Its eyes are like squinting against the bright light on the snow.
I look at it in the eyes. Do I see a shred of what I might call humanity in there?
Give me a charisma check.
Okay, hold on.
Good. That's a good stat.
If
That's a
anyone
good
can see
stat.
it, it's this guy.
If anyone can see it, it's you.
Is a 32.
This thing would rip your liver out with its bare teeth if it ever had an opportunity to. Humanity within this creature? Maybe, but it's completely and utterly inaccessible. This is an enemy for life.
But it could be
This
controlled.
is a monster who will destroy you when it can.
So there's
as we're all
no essence
considering
of
the
what
goblins,
might be considered like... This is like an animal that is set to destroy and consume and will only
There's-
follow like...
There's no compassion.
Okay.
There's no compassion. As we're all considering the goblins, I'm sniffing a little bit and I say, do you know what, Cedric? It's a good job you smell pretty terrible yourself, and maybe it won't make that much of a difference to my day-to-day experience.
Roasted.
You're walking into town, having these conversations, looking at these goblins. When the townsfolk notice, you're pulling goblins behind you, and there is a bit of a cheer and some whooping and
They like
yelling,
that.
and you soon find yourself
bit of whooping.
thronged by the locals.
Yeah, I punch one of the
who
goblins
gather
for him.
around you, patting you on the shoulders, congratulating you, asking to shake your hands.
I shake everyone's hands and I introduce myself. Elijah Evans. Very nice
Yeah,
to meet
this
you.
is
Very nice
nice.
to meet you. Elijah Evans.
I'm a little
Elijah
bit
Evans.
put out by the sudden fame.
I raise my hands above the crowd, assuming they're all dwarves, which isn't hard to raise my hands above them.
It's predominantly a human crowd that has come out
okay.
to see you.
One of the humans that comes up to me,
Yes.
I hand him a gold piece and I whisper in his ear, I need you to go over to that person and make fun of their shoes. And I point at Riven.
Jesus Christ!
God.
You are out of
Gaslighting.
control.
Thank you.
Do they do it?
Or gold, of course.
I'm trying to put my mind in the position of this person. They know these things that have happened, and here are these people. They've brought in these goblins. They come over. Oh my God! Thank you for bringing these goblins. And then a gold falls in their hands, and the guy's like, "Make fun of their shoes." And the person takes the gold piece and looks. And there's like this guy with the shield and the Martha symbols, and he's jacked as fuck, and he's carrying 1,000,000 pounds. He's hauling 2 goblins, and then this like thin waif, like non-binary. You can't quite tell what the hell's going on over there. And they're just like walking, and they're like, you're like, well, this guy, he just gave me money, and he's a hero, and like clearly there's got to be some sort of friendship going on in here. But these are goblins. I think the person probably just holds the gold coin. It's a roll in the middle. They don't refuse. They don't accept. They hold it and look confused as like the crowd moves past them.
They'll figure it
And
out. I keep
they're
going.
going to consider it.
Yeah.
They might come back and do this later.
Nick, you've seen Succession, right? Is this not exactly like something that Roman Roy would
Absolutely.
do?
Yeah, absolutely. He's fucked in the head, Cedric is.
Incredible. Okay, so I hold my hands above the
You
crowd,
find yourself.
and I'm like,
Okay, go ahead.
take us to your leader. We have...
Okay, that's nice.
You are brought through the streets of this tiny little town. It's got like one paved road that runs down the middle of it, and then it's just like dirt and snow everywhere else. And you are brought down the street until you see, coming down the street towards you, is an older gentleman wearing a breastplate and a sword at his side, but like leaning heavily on a walking stick, surrounded by 5 men-at-arms in chainmail with spears.
Neil, do I notice...
I say men-at-arms, but they're 3 of these 5 are dwarves, 2 of them are humans.
Do I notice any blue and orange flags or any blue and orange dress?
The old man coming towards you has a blue and orange tabard over his breastplate.
Similar to the one that the captured man had.
Yes.
Hail.
I whisper that to Zephyr if I get a chance.
Thank you for pointing that out.
The man approaches you. The crowd parts. He looks at the four of you. Did you get my son?
Not yet, my lord.
I let out a deep sigh and I said, we tried, but there was too many. Our wounds are great. And I kind of indicate our party. We had to retreat, but we killed nearly a score of goblins and captured these.
Moves his crutch to his other hand and reaches out with his right towards you, Zephyr. I am Lord Lucas Babinal. I'd like to thank you for your efforts and welcome you to Tashir. Who are you, milady?
I am overseer. I am overseer Zephyr, shepherd of the sons of Ferris. This is my right hand, Elijah Evans. This is my...
He does a little bow and he works up. He thinks this is the first time that Zephyr's introduced him to someone else like this.
This is...
Smile runs across his face.
I make up a name for whatever Cedric is. Chief Smith. This is the hammer of Aknara. Cedric.
That's sick. Yeah.
The hammer of Aknara, Cedric.
Nice.
And
There's no way you're going to be able to top that.
I call...
He's got it.
And I turn to
Gardener
Riven.
of Aknara.
And I turn to Riven and I bow to Riven. And I say, and Riven, the hammer. The shield of faith.
Nice.
There you go. Boom.
I give a shocked look and then I slowly like nod as if like, okay, cool.
And these are
Giving you
two of the
guys
goblins who
titles.
took your son away. We're gonna interrogate them.
We'll
Get
use
them
magic, my
back.
lord, to
Will they
interrogate
kill
the
your son?
goblins.
Oh, sorry.
No. Not unless we don't pay the ransom.
How much do they want?
He shakes his head. Come, I'll tell you the story. Can I offer you a room and lodgings in my estate?
Yes.
We would be
Of
honored.
course.
Well, Zephyr, is that okay?
Of course, Cedric. You're the hammer of Aknara. You are...
It would be an
I
honor.
lead
Do you have
at
a
your
jail for
discretion.
these two? Do you have a jail for these two? I point to the goblins.
We do have one. And he motions to one of the human guards who will come over and, ask to take the
Sweet.
rope from you and lead the goblins off to prison.
Fuck
give me
yeah.
that.
This is
Please
awesome.
keep
What
them
a power
alive as we
fantasy.
may be able to interrogate them further.
Of course. They take the goblins off to jail, and the procession moves on towards the Lord's estate near the edge of town on the northwest side, up the river a little ways. It's a small compound with a nice wall around it that's made out of stone, goes up 25 feet. It's not a huge castle, but it's got tall, thick, strong walls. And in through the gates you go.
That insatiable thirst spell
before-
would be like a good torture spell, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
True.
tie someone up.
It's the waterboarding spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Messed up. Before we go in the gates, I assume the crowd is still following and they won't be allowed in the gate.
That's correct.
All right, when we get to the gate, I'm going to do my speech giver thing, and I'm going to turn around. And I'm going to hold my hands out for the crowd to be quiet, and I'm going to say, the nights can be long and dark and be full of terrors, but remember that strength in difficult times is what you choose it to be. Whether it be by the sword or the love of your heart, you can make the world a better place. Dark times are upon us, so remember that strength is the only thing that can see you through it. There you go. My little Malchus.
Hush falls over the
My
crowd.
little Malchus speech.
They've never heard someone speak like that before. Like they've never come across one with 18 charisma.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's an 18 charisma speech. That was like a 5 charisma speech.
But imagine the delivery though from Zephyr in that
Yeah.
context as well. Like it would be.
You're like, these are
Insane.
dark
It's like
times. We are under
Winston
siege.
Churchill saying "excuse me" as he goes past you to go to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Basically, enemy at the gates, be strong, hold the line, rely on each other. We will never surrender. We will never falter. Yada, yada, blah, blah, blah.
We'll fight them in the mountains.
There you go.
We'll fight them on the snows.
At dinner, I'm going to give a speech.
Based. Anyway, that's it.
You make your way in. You are brought into a nice common room, like a seated area where you can all take a load off, drop your bags, drop your gear. Lord Babinal tells you that your servant may sup with the other servants whenever they're ready.
Oh, he's
referring to Berenza.
He's not our servant.
Oh, he's a lord.
Excuse me? Oh, I was not properly introduced. He turns, and Berenza says, I am Lord Berenza of Odds. These are my traveling companions, or I should say the heroes who are leading me to a brighter future. Please, I need no special arrangements. I shall sit with the rest of them.
I say, I forgot to introduce the finest wizard in Aknara. This is Berenza, Archmagus candidate.
Excellent. Well, I am Lord Lucas Babinal. Tashir is my domain. This early morning before dawn, bugbears and goblins descended upon some of the outlying villages. I sent my own son to lead a counterattack at the head of a group of men-at-arms. The fighting was vicious. My son was captured, his horse slayed, many of the men-at-arms badly wounded. They retreated back to town. I had only just heard of his defeat when you arrived.
Oh yeah, we fucked him up.
We tried
actually
to save
saw
him.
them carrying your son away. There was about 15 goblins and 4 bugbears. We killed about 8 of the goblins, but we were too wounded after many battles throughout the mountain pass. But trust us, we've killed 6 bugbears in the last few days. We can
I've
deal
got
with
some
them.
bugbear meat if you'd like some, my lord.
Also, Cedric is an incredibly proficient healer, and any of your men-at-arms that are wounded could be very quickly brought back onto their feet.
That is true. I'm blessed by Martha.
A cleric.
A cleric!
I show him the
Ah,
100
splendid.
GP Martha amulet that I got on.
Damn. Like it's a fucking
The-
gold chain
It's a
dangling
gold
over your
chain,
chest
yeah.
hair.
Lord Babinal will very briefly, he's stumbling around with his cane. He gently goes down onto one knee and leans his head forward in the direction of the cleric of Martha.
I heal him.
Father, forgive me for not recognizing your divinity upon arrival. He's not injured, so
I bless him then.
Nice.
And he feels it. He feels my bless.
He does.
May Martha
He
have
rises.
mercy on your soul, I say.
Why don't you all rest and recover? I will talk with my secretaries and see you in an hour, perhaps, where we can chat more appropriately.
Perfect.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Thank you for your hospitality.
He
Most gracious, and we are at your disposal.
He gets up, he goes, and after he and his guards leave, in comes a young boy. He's got to be 15, 16 years old, maybe, humbly dressed in nice servant's clothes. He just sort of stands on the inside of the door, ready to be asked to do something.
Before the guy leaves, I tell him
Elijah.
to send any wounded he has to us, and I'll heal him.
Done.
No.
Elijah, you would recognize this as a very classic traditional servant. You could tell this person to leave the room and not listen to what you're saying, and they would do so without thinking
Well,
anything about it. They're not going to report anything. They're just here to
When
serve
they
your
come
needs,
in,
buddy.
I crouch down next to the little kid and say, "Hey, what's your name? My name's Riven.
Jonathan?
Nice to meet you, Jonathan. Is there somewhere around here where I could get some fresh clothes and get washed up a little bit?"
Of course. I'll bring some clothes down for you.
Thanks.
And Jonathan scampers off.
I know how to live here in Tashir, huh?
I mean, Tashir, this is
alright.
nice. This is way better than shithole Arknara.
Hey, now.
We
Aknara's
will
got a lot
build
of friends.
Aknara up to this level. It will take us time, however. First, we have to reclaim it.
Yeah, we gotta go reclaim those lives for Martha.
The room here is cozy, but not fancy. You don't have teak furniture. You've got pine furniture. It's humble but accommodating. This estate, this castle is also, rather small, very practical, very defensively built. There's not a lot in the way of great refreshments here. There's like a bottle of wine that has been brought out and some like old biscuits that you could soak in water and chew on, like hardtack.
I give a look to Elijah and I look at the, I guess like the wardrobe or whatever, and I'm like, pine?
I mean, yeah, it's... Listen, Cedric, tastes can differ from person to person, from region to region, but some regions got better taste than others,
This would be nice for like a country folk. So I'm like, damn, this is some nice fast furniture. I
This
haven't
is
seen
nice.
anything like this.
Yeah.
We don't have anything like this in
Ragnar, it's
Ragnar.
great.
You guys should see my house. I mean, my parents, we have all the nice things, being blacksmiths and all. You probably don't understand that, Riven, being just a gardener.
Oh, we don't have anything. Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
well,
we own a
it's a
tea
privilege.
cafe as well. Thank you very much.
We're not all privileged, Cedric.
That's true.
That's true, yeah.
The thing is, Cedric, you might have gold, but I have years, and when you are but bones in the earth, I'll still have centuries ahead of me.
That's kind of depressing. Riven.
Damn.
Jesus, Riven, what the
Everybody
fuck?
just stays quiet at that. Like,
What the hell, bro?
That was too far, I'm sorry.
there's like an awkward silence.
Yeah.
Elijah's like, yeah.
Bro just pulled out the "You will be bones" fucking.
Yeah.
That's what he gets.
Everybody thinks that Riven went too far. It
That
sounds.
was too far, yeah. I feel bad. I feel bad.
He speaks
Maybe
the,
like
tr-
that.
the truth.
Eventually, things settle down. Riven, you get a new change of clothes. A fire is lit in this room to bring up the warmth a little because, there's no central heating.
Sweet.
And Lord Babinal comes back in, dressed more appropriately without his armor. Some of his bodyguards also come in the room. They always follow him everywhere. It's very normal. And he takes a seat at one of the open chairs across from the party.
Lord
Well-
Babinal, good to see you again.
Tell me, what brings you to Tashir? Any news from Dayrun?
We did
We
not
haven't been.
come from Dayrun. We crossed the mountains from Odds. That's why we ran into so many hobgoblins.
Bugbears.
Gee,
Bugbears, sorry.
what could inspire you to cross the mountains from Odds? It's a dangerous route.
Actually, why did we cross those mountains? Sorry, my
To
head
save
is...
time.
Like, I've been hitting the head a couple times the last... Saving time. We need to get to... Terador?
Dayrun.
Dayrun?
Yeah, here in Dayrun.
We need to get to Dayrun.
What gives you such urgency to get to Dayrun that you'd cross the mountains rather than take a ship?
Well, the short version of the story is there is a great evil gathering in the northeast that seeks to potentially destroy the entire world, and we need to get to Dayrun
Yes.
because there may be
Big
knowledge.
evils, terrible people. Terrible people.
Yeah, there may be knowledge or artifacts that we could make use to prevent this calamity.
We're searching
think
for anything that's remnants of the old Farron Empire.
Did you not see the
We're led
gods
to
descend
believe
from
that
heaven?
the... Yeah.
I did.
Do you know which ones yet?
Malchus has arrived. Beyond that,
Martha.
it is unknown.
Where did
Tell
you hear that
Oh,
about Malchus?
He's not in the sky.
his star did not
Oh.
rise on the first day of spring.
Excuse me, I am no astrologist.
That's obvious.
She's just a simple gardener, my lord.
I don't know why we're roasting Riven. Jesus.
So your finding of my son was chance then, not your intent.
Fate,
Chance.
my
It
lord.
was chance, however, we would never leave someone in need, even in a great quest such as this. There is the right thing to
was
do
he
and
alive
nothing
when you
else.
saw him?
He was, though bloodied.
Tell me, these bugbears and their goblin slaves, claim a ransom in gold?
No, not in gold. In supplies. Pounds of food, barrels of ale, that sort of thing.
I
They've
see.
kidnapped before.
And did you?
I don't expect they were looking for my son. He was sent out against them. But now that they have him, I do not know what to do.
Did you pay the ransom last time?
Locals have paid their ransoms.
And
That's not always up to me.
no, of course.
Someone-
I just
His
wonder,
family kidnapped and
have they
you
successfully
know the routine.
returned the hostages in the past?
They have, yes.
And that's probably going to be our best bet, right?
How much
I
do
think
they
You
like-
go
want?
kill those bugbears.
Well, rather, I mean, who knows how many of them there are in their camp, but if we make out like we are paying their ransom and they bring your son,
When's the ransom
Well,
due by, my lord?
Perhaps. Well, they haven't given it yet.
Ah.
I'm just assuming it'll be. It's what the normal ransom is. It's always supplies, never gold.
okay.
Did any of your
Well,
men die in the battle?
A few.
Mm.
And not all people who are captured do successfully make it home. I think many put up a resistance and are killed
For being too troublesome.
or are captured for play or pleasure or torment or whatever those monsters might do.
I only saw him from afar, but your son looked like a lordly fellow. I'm sure they'll see the value in his life.
I'll nod.
Could I
Go on.
Could I ask of you, you who have already fought them and done well, could I ask of you to seek them out and return my son to
You
me?
don't even need to ask. We were already planning it.
We
before
were
met you.
already correct. The shield of faith speaks truth.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How can I help?
Whatever aid you can provide in our quest to day run and defeat the growing evil in Justars Bay.
I will do it.
Okay,
If
cool.
you know of any ancient locations in the mountains here, any old towers or buildings or areas
Places,
that belong to the
items.
Ferret Empire.
Or places where strange things happen, like weird flowers grow, things of that nature.
He turns over his shoulder and he looks at one of his dwarven bodyguards. He says, Trite, weren't you telling me last year about an old dwarven mine shaft or no, an entrance to a long lost castle buried under Mount Serb? And the dwarf, steps forward and gives a nod and says, our people used to live in the mountains until the end of the last age when the world was wrought asunder. A lot of the tunnels were collapsed. Peoples were separated and split off. Areas were abandoned when they were no longer inhabitable. Monsters came forth from cracks in the earth. We fled the mountains and came out to the valleys.
All right, we get your son back. You take us there?
I'd be happy to, but the way is barred.
Barred
In
with
what manner?
The great gates are sealed magically. Only someone, he shrugs, wizard of something can open them.
A wizard of what?
He shrugs.
Could you take
I
us
can
to
ask
see them?
around for you.
Yeah, ask around.
I will take you to see them, of course. Once my lord's son, Kel Nicholas Babinal, has been rescued, of course.
We will
course.
rescue Mr. Babel.
Babinal.
There is another
That's what
way
he
that you
said.
could help us retrieve your son. And I turn to Lord Babinal and I say, we struggle. Our party is very much focused on combat in hand to hand. If any of your men are trained in the bow, they could provide a lot of support for us. Even just one or two archers to suppress their archers.
They wouldn't have to get in the line of...
Of course.
Yeah, oh, thank God. Oh. A reasonable NPC.
I'd be more than happy to supply you with as many men at arms as I can.
We should fucking move here. I mean, Jesus
should-
Christ.
Well, you need to keep your villagers safe, so Just your best bowman.
This guy fucking gets it, dude. Your usual NPC we go fucking talk to. No, sorry. You're gonna have to figure it out. I don't know what to tell you.
Do you know why though? It's because he's off the beaten track. Because all the other guys have like parties coming through every day asking for.
It's because his son
Bowman.
is taken, Nick.
That's true as well.
Yeah.
So
wouldn't give
my
a
worry
fuck
is
otherwise.
that it's gonna take me ages to heal back to full health. Like fucking so long. So I think
You don't need to be at full, right?
I think I could do with the doctor as well just to maximize with the healing. So
Yeah.
I
Oh
will-
yeah. I think we do a doctor plus healing.
Clerical healing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Does anyone here in the party have healing and herbalism?
No, sir.
Nick has
Yes,
herbalism.
sir.
I've got herbalism. Yeah.
Tashir does not have any doctors, is the problem.
Alas.
Well, then we'll
But
just have
I
to
can
do
help us
naturally
with herbalism for 1 a day. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with full bed rest, you'll be getting 2 HP per day, and then the D8 from Mooton's healing.
Could be
Eventually,
a
I'll go
D-
to
And honestly,
2
you
days,
don't
yeah.
need full HP.
No,
you
you
can
don't.
get to 20 and rock it.
Sure.
All right.
Let us take it day by
Neil,
day.
remind me. How long? Wait, how long are we spending here?
We're going to
Let's
take
go
it day
to
by
the
day.
next to heal up.
Yeah, we got to do
Yeah.
every day, and we got to hear when the bounty comes in, or I guess whatever it's called.
Yeah. Okay. So, wait, remind me of the name of the leader.
Babidol.
Lucas Babinol.
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 Sir, if I may.
Yes.
Are you happy with the tax collecting process in your town?
Excuse
feel like
me?
it's- Do you feel like it's well taken care of? Do you feel like there are some things that maybe don't make sense sometimes, or that maybe go awry? I'm Elijah Evans.
Are you here to
right-
collect taxes?
No, well, that's not really. It's more so that I have a bit of a thing for numbers and records and all that, and I can be of assistance if you'd like some help.
He likes the
Double-checking some
mathematics, my
things?
lord.
He's a greatly skilled administrator, my lord.
Our talents are wide.
And varied.
Yeah.
Why don't we deal with my son first, and then we can talk about administrative assistance?
Of course.
It's not something I'm particularly looking for, but I would not want to offend you or turn down such a kind offering. But my mind can only focus on one thing at a time, if you understand.
Right. The sun, right. I kind of forgot. Listen, we will.
It sounds like you all need some more rest.
Well, one thing
that is a great point.
One thing you could help with, my lord. If I make you a list of local herbs and flowers, could you have some of your people gather them for us so I can use them to help us in our recovery?
Of course.
Okay. I use my herbalism proficiency and knowledge of the climate here, Neil, to make a guess as to what types of herbs they might be able to find. I don't just list 3 things. I'm going to write like various options for each category in the hopes that they'll at least be able to find 1 or 2 of them. Do you want a
yes.
herbalism check for that, or?
No, this just comes with it.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is part of a proficiency. Yeah. So there are some small white, like awkwardly shaped mountain flowers that grow up around here in the wintertime. In the wintertime only, that have what do you call it, like numbing properties to them if you can grind them up well enough. If you can get the petals and what are the little spory thingies on top of them? I can't remember the name.
Seeds? Pollen?
No, don't worry about it.
Pollen?
Stymon is actually the right word. I can't believe you know that. Have you been herbalizing in your off time?
No, I just remember it from school, I guess. I don't know.
Based on Neil's
Wow.
or Nick's history, I know that he's a very green thumb.
That's true. Yeah, that's true, yeah. That's true, actually.
All right.
Day 1 healing.
Hey, party. Yeah, so we're going to wait, it sounds like, until we get the ransom note.
Yep.
We're not just going to chug up into the mountains.
Nope.
Lord Babinol obviously knows that you need to not venture out until you are rested and recovered.
Yeah. To have the
But
best.
he will come by each day to check on how you're recovering and how quickly you're recovering.
Well, there's one thing. I think we do. Let's say we do at least 4 days.
Well,
At
let's do it
which
day by
time
day.
I can also interrogate the goblins.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everybody, no HP for natural healing today, but a D8 for healing in the morning.
Let's roll 1d8. Here we go. This is for, it's going to go Nick, Peachel, Potato, me. So,
So
I'll
7
just
for me.
do 4d8. No, I didn't roll it. Hold on.
Oh.
So you get 8.
Yes.
Peachel gets 7. Potato gets 3, and I get 8.
Neil, when I get the 2 temp
Nice.
HP from Zephyr, that's gone away.
Yep.
That's gone away now, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm looking a lot better today.
All right. That's day 1.
So
Okay.
I would like a short conversation
mhm.
today. Is like, so the general plan is to hand over the ransom, get the king's son, and then immediately attack, or get
Let's
the lord.
yeah.
let's interrogate the goblins and see what they think.
Okay.
See what we can get out of them. But yeah, I
Will that
think-
cause
for
you
me,
not
that
to get
makes
rest
sense.
HP though? If you do that, is that strenuous?
It's potentially.
He needs bed rest to get the full HP. They have people to interrogate the goblins.
Yeah,
no,
just
but
let
we
them
need
interrogate
comprehend
the
languages, no?
Someone might speak Goblin.
Okay, let's see if they can't speak to the goblins then.
Yes. See, the dwarves here, long-lived creatures,
They speak goblin.
historically useful to speak goblin. A couple of them do. Well, specifically the sheriff and jailer
Okay.
dwarves do speak
All
goblin.
right, no need then. Yeah.
They will interrogate the goblins. And the goblins will say, this is your second-hand account that you're getting from all of this. The goblins say that there's a lair up in the mountains, an old stone structure with a low entrance, sized for dwarves, grand halls on the inside
Oh, shit, we need to
that
go
they've
there.
made into their little home.
Yeah, we gotta get them.
He said that's where their people are from and where they would like to return to once we have freed them.
Sounds
All right,
like we
well,
need to
I mean,
liberate that for the dwarves.
Yeah, we need to
True.
go there anyway, but it still might be worth, like meeting them on the field to do the exchange and then killing a group of them away from the
The
rest of
lair,
them,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
All right, day 2, Neil.
Wait, can we ask the dwarves to interrogate us to how many there are? How many hobgoblins? How many
Yes.
bugbears? How many goblins?
They said 100 bugbears, 500 goblins. I don't believe those numbers at all.
That's a lot.
Like,
That
10
was like that.
bugbears, 50 goblins.
We've killed 7 bugbears
Something
Yeah.
like that.
and probably about 15, 20 goblins.
We've definitely. I feel like we would, unless they're like a literal, like where are they getting the food up in this snowy mountain place? You know what I mean? Like,
They're probably eating the goblins. They're delicious.
they
How
are
many?
so good.
How many bugbears and goblins died in the attack on Tashir?
it's a great question, actually.
Ballpark. I should know, Neil.
We collected 4 goblin corpses, 2 of our own,
Oh,
and a few wounded.
okay.
Oh
okay.
yeah. I mean, let's just keep healing.
Yeah, we keep healing. Yeah.
Okay. And also, you are healing the wounded in the town.
Oh yeah, whoever
as
needs
well.
it, they can come up to me.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we don't need to roll the dice for it, but the wounded soldiers from the attack previously you've healed.
Sweet. All right, here's day 2.
So it sounds like we're getting some downtime. Yeah,
Yeah.
roll me some dice.
Nick gets another
Let me
8.
Calculate XP in the background.
Peachel gets 1. Potato gets 7. I get 2.
You get another 8. Oh, you fucking legend, man.
Ooh, I'm full
And
HP
then
now.
we get another 2 each
yeah.
this day, right?
I'm already
each.
full, so you could use this heal on someone else, right?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
It's
Gotcha.
1 heal per person.
Yeah, per person.
Gotcha.
So. All right, I'll be at full tomorrow.
I could still do with a few more days, especially if you keep rolling like that.
We can take our time.
I mean, yeah, just whenever Neil's ready for me to roll again, I'll roll.
Yeah.
When does the ransom come
Not until the 3rd. The early AM on the 3rd day.
All right.
So after
in? The second heal?
you've gotten your second heal, right? So before the 3rd heal, which would be I guess right now.
okay, so here's the 3rd heal.
Um,
Nick, you get the first one. Ooh,
Oh.
unlucky.
I'm lucky on that one.
All right, I'm at full.
What do you want, Nick? Out of what?
24 out of 45.
That's
Oh,
still
yours.
pretty good. Do we have any healing potions?
It's half HP though. I mean,
It's more than
Well,
me.
your half HP has more than all of us, so.
I know, but without it, my character's just basic though, right?
Well, you have offensive
I mean, you got
spells,
spells.
Yeah.
You have actually good spells.
And you got
yeah.
almost the same amount of armor as us. Welcome to our characters, Nick.
Personally, I think it's well. Let's see what the ransom note says. But
Yeah, let's see what the ransom
if they
says.
give us some days, I think we should take them.
Yeah, what does the
We'll
ransom
need
say?
days to gather supplies, right?
I was calculating XP. The ransom note, well, it's not so much a note. It is a goblin who speaks common, who comes down into one of the nearby villages, has delivered this word to a local villager, who has then had to like hike it back to Tashir to inform you guys. So you get the villager coming in, in the middle of the day by the time your third heal's resolved. And the villager then gets brought back to you guys, where you can hear with Lord Babinal the demands. The villager, head down, hands together, says, "My lord, the goblin arrived in the village this morning, woke me up from my bed with a dagger to my throat and a knife to the throat of my newborn boy. The goblin said it in a terrible common tongue with a stinking bad breath that the young nobleman that they had captured, your son, would be executed in 7 days unless 5 tons of food were to be left at a location explained to me. It's near my village. There's a small trail that winds along a creek that goes up into the mountains. They said that the food, 5 tons of it, should be left there. And if it's not all there by the 7th day, by sun up on the 7th day, 7th night, on the 7th, that they would kill the man, your son." And Lord Babinal wraps his fingers on the table, and he asks his accountant to look over their books. And he says to the party, like, winter is almost over up in the mountains. 5 tons of supplies we could do without. It would make next year a little lean if we want to be on top of everything, but it is within our ability to afford.
If we weren't here, you'd pay it.
7 days is not a lot of time. I'm not sure. I would think on it for a while. But with the 5 of you here, he says, pointing to Elijah, like he forgot Elijah, perhaps you can do something about this.
Oh yeah, we'll go kill all of them.
What do you think we should? What do you think we should do? Is the jailer or the captain here, the one that's been talking to the goblins?
No, but we can summon him.
Yeah, let's summon them both.
I'm
Because I think we
also,
should come up with. I think we should come up with a plan. Because this setup of like leaving the supplies puts a little spanner in the works of what I thought we would do.
I have I'm proficient fishing. And
Spanner
so-
in the works.
What's wrong with that?
So
It's just so
British.
quaint.
I think we should just march up there and kill them.
What if there's too many of them, Cedric?
I think we should secure the life of the son first, and then enact revenge. Try
Reclaim
to
the
retrieve
supplies.
retrieve the food. Bring
I think that's
justice
a good
to this
idea.
town.
Yeah.
But what if they don't follow through?
I mean, they have in the past, right?
Then we'll burn these hills out.
My lord, yeah, I agree. Like, you should get the supplies, give it to them, get your son back, and then we'll mount an invasion of the hills, and we'll get all the supplies back and get rid of your bugbear problem.
Splendid. I love it.
All right.
Which means we can do healing and XP.
I wanna pull Cedric aside after this interaction. Listen, Cedric, you seem you seem like a man who's proficient in bullshit. And I'd just like to, from one sweet talker to another. You ever hear the concept of under promise, over deliver?
Yeah.
This is something that I've had to. That's basically been my whole job, my entire life. Sometimes I feel like, you know how. So, you know how sometimes it's good that when you're cooking for someone or something, or maybe someone's like, hey, when is my you meet one of your customers in the court and you're like, hey, when's my sword gonna be ready?
Yeah.
And you know you haven't been working on it, and you know that you don't plan on working on it for another 2 nights, and you know it's gonna take
I say a week.
at least 7 days.
Yeah.
So you say 10 days.
10 days.
right?
2 weeks.
Yeah. And then you give it to them after a week, and you're like, oh my god.
This guy works
That was so
all
much
the time.
faster than I thought.
Yeah.
Just I think sometimes when it comes to promising our services and our help with people, maybe that's something that we should apply, because I don't know if we're gonna kill all the bugbears. It's just I'm not doubting your prowesses or abilities. We don't know how many bugbears
That's true.
there
Yeah,
are.
that's true.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah, no, just something to keep in mind,
All
right?
right. Yeah. No, I agree.
All right, cool. He gives you an awkward fist bump because he thinks that that's something that you would do.
I go for the handshake, and then I see you're going for the fist bump, so then I swap. I go for the fist bump.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
I ask the jailer or the captain to ask the goblins if we do this and they release Nicholas, are they likely to send an escort with him, or are they just gonna let him out and tell him to find his own way home?
Let him out and tell him to find his way home.
Okay. And we're all confident that they'll follow through?
No.
Oh wait, I thought you guys have done this before and they followed through.
They have, but not every time, not always. Things happen.
Then
Generally,
we should send a messenger up there.
Why don't
90% success rate.
Let's send
Why
a
don't we,
messenger, and instead of just doing a dead drop, how about we do a trade?
What if they say no?
Then we mount an invasion, I guess.
It's not a bad idea. An alternative is we could release one of the goblins to send a message back to them.
Yeah, I think releasing the goblins is a good idea, actually.
It's not a terrible idea.
The goblins will be able to find the way to their lair without issue then?
Yeah, we send one.
Supplies?
Yeah.
Send one and tell them what that we want.
Rather than a dead drop where they'll just come and pick it up, we want to do an exchange on the
7th
night
day.
of the full moon, whatever fucking day is near that we can easily distinguish. We'll do an exchange.
Okay, that's the plan.
I don't know anything about bugbear, hobgoblin, whatever culture. Would they find this offensive that we're trying to outmog them by fucking altering the deal? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, they know it's a noble person, right?
Yeah, I think the story is that we don't
we want proof that he's alive. We want to know. We want to know he's alive when we hand
want
it over.
proof he's alive. Yeah.
Well, be careful when you say you want proof he's alive, because they might send here's a finger.
Well,
Doesn't
that's not
prove he's alive.
though. It
Well,
proves
it's
have
proof
him.
they prove they got him.
Yeah.
Well, we know who they got him.
So I think
No, I don't think we need to
We
give them
wanna-
a reason. I think we just say we want an exchange, and they can infer that
Yeah, we can
it
infer.
makes sense. If they don't go through with it, we still turn up with the supplies on the 7th day.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well,
got-
yeah, but we kind of need to do an invasion, yeah.
Yeah, which we can still
don't-
do.
I don't know if doing deals with these evil creatures is the right way to go. Perhaps we should.
Well, we're
just
not
strike.
really doing a deal.
Oh, we'll just kill them.
We're gonna
Maybe
get
they're
them later.
pretending. Should we not just strike them in the night? I don't know.
No, but I think the goal is to
Secure the sun, because if we
And-
just
and
strike them
also-
tonight, they might kill him while we're attacking.
split away some of their forces and fight them in 2 batches. If we can secure the sun and kill half their troops in one fight, we can then retreat, heal again, and go again.
We go again.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Sure.
It's best case
something,
scenario.
Something in my gut tells me this won't go the way that we plan it, but
Oh,
if you guys believe
I agree
it,
with you.
I'm in.
But what's the potential downside?
We put all this effort into gathering food, and then they just
I
kill
mean,
them
we
anyway.
could just go up there, us, the party, in the night. Well, they have good night vision, I guess. We could go up there in the
We
middle of the
shouldn't go
day.
at night. We'd go in during the day.
Yeah, we go during
What,
the
and
day,
try
and then
and
we
break
can
him
handle
out?
it. Yeah, break them out.
That
Or even just pick
feels-
off some of them. They didn't say we couldn't attack them. They don't know we're with the king or the lord.
Yeah, but
Maybe. No, I think you're right. I think the best thing is to try to do the trade deal and try to guarantee the safety of the sun.
Yeah, as soon as the sun's safety is guaranteed, then we can go on a hobgoblin murdering spree.
if it doesn't let's say we turn up there with the supplies, and the hobgoblins are there to collect the supplies, but they don't have the kid with them.
Then you do the exchange, wait for
We
the kid to
say-
come here, and then we attack. Later.
Bring him back, and if they flat out refuse, at that point we just let them take the supplies,
Yeah, because we
And
know
then
where
we
the
s-
supplies are going to go. We can always get it back.
and then we're back to the original deal.
We still have a goblin who can lead us to their lair.
Yep.
Yeah, we still got one goblin. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Done.
this is a pretty okay plan, actually. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
feeling a lot more
okay.
confident now.
They release the goblin. They tell him to go back and say that it should be an exchange, not a drop off. All right.
All right,
Give me another day of healing.
48.
This is pretty much just Riven at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just do 1d8. There you go for 2.
Oh my god.
And then 2 for bed rest.
Is this enough downtime to get XP?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
get an XP.
Big time.
Oh, absolutely gonna get some XP.
But I've got more healing,
Now I've
right?
calculated the XP as if there were 4 people in the party, and I've calculated as if there were 5 people in the party, which there
There's
are. So
5.
you can feel the loss of XP from
I don't want to know.
Barowitz.
I don't want to know.
I want to know.
I want to tell you though.
He's gonna hit
You
level
would
2, bro.
normally get 1450, but you're not going to get the 1450. You're going to get 1160 because what's his face is here.
That wouldn't have mattered either way. Fuck it.
That's not that much.
Forenza. Yeah, it's surprisingly not.
No, it hurts.
It was 5,800 total divided by 4 or 5.
It hurts. Any bonus XP being handed out for cool people?
Give me the number one more time, please.
1160.
1160.
I thought you guys were closest to leveling. I didn't realize you were still 2,000 out.
I'm only
I'm like-
500 away now.
Yeah.
Nick, when do we level? Like 15? Is it 15 or?
Am I getting spell
20.
XP for this, Neil? Because I'm
20,000,
healing a
yeah.
lot of people. And I think it should actually count because it's real healing too.
Have we been doing spell XP this
Nick's
campaign?
been getting it.
I continuously bless
Lemons?
everyone I see.
Well, bless doesn't feel as
I haven't been getting
If I'm
spell
getting
XP.
spell XP,
You haven't?
even if it's just 1
Yeah.
XP,
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
blessing.
think-
No, I don't think anyone's been getting that
Alright,
shit.
then never mind.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure
we've
I've
been
heard
getting it.
multiple. I've heard multiple times the words. That's just playing the game.
I think it makes sense
Yeah.
for a wizard to get spell XP because they're spending resources, gold, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Even if it's just
a
like you
wizard,
get
yeah.
5 gold for firing a magic, you get 5 XP for firing a magic missile. Like you spent some resources.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because
Was
I think
that
there is a
XP
version
just
of
for
the game
combat
where
then, Neil?
gold and XP are like interchangeable.
That's XP for goblins, bugbears, crossing the mountains, and coming into a new town. I'm sure if you capture the stolen son of this local lord,
We'll level up.
you'll get some more XP.
Perfect. This will level us.
Get
I don't think we got
XP
experience for
the
some of the
solo
stuff before.
sessions. The
Maybe
cloud
there wasn't really much going on
giants.
in the solo sessions. Did we do it for the cloud giant?
No, we didn't do
Really
Cloud Giant
do
XP
anything
yet,
with the cloud giant. No, we
or
didn't
any
do
of the
that.
stuff before that. I
Well,
think it's been a
We
while.
didn't really fight it, or yeah. Let's take a look at my unofficial records.
We found the remnants of that wizard. We did do a little bit of investigation into that. I feel like that should be worth something.
That's worth a
Oh,
little, yeah.
Plus,
the remnants.
Like
yeah,
we
like
found the 100 feet
1,000
of
foot
Giga Chain.
1,000 foot.
1,000 foot, sorry.
The wizard that fought the giant and survived. The fireball, remember?
Mhm. Right.
We're not
There's a
getting
little end
500
there.
XP a person enough, so I don't think it
No, but it's not worth doing it though.
Not if it takes
Yeah,
30
you did a little
minutes.
bit of searching and exploring. There's some XP for learning about other groups of people.
And we have been getting cool idea XP throughout this campaign.
That's true. I do want to reward Zephyr with that speech that they gave. Not necessarily the words of the speech, but having like knowing that there's a moment here where you're like leading people somewhere and turning around and taking the opportunity to exert your influence and increase your aura. Absolutely.
Based.
So Zephyr, why don't you get 200 for aura flexing?
Based.
Cedric, I want to do another 200 for you for going out of your way to heal everybody that you can, everywhere that you can, including going back to heal the goblins. That was totally worth it. Huge win there.
That was good, yeah.
Big victory for the EXP
I want
pill.
to call out, without giving XP, I do want to call out Peach Howl's fog clouds, because that's twice now that you've used fog clouds to completely neutralize a group of enemies, or in this situation, cause them to rout, which has been really nice.
Pretty damn strong, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Riven has made excellent use of jump to ignore terrain obstacles, which is lovely. I love to see the utility spells get used here. So for the searching after that other group that left that 1,000 feet of chain, I think that's probably 100 per player.
Okay. That's something worth asking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so close. Yeah. I'm like 200. If I hadn't, we got to kill Barenza. If I had his XP right now, I would have leveled.
Does Barenza level up?
Yeah, does Barenza level up? Yeah.
He was only level 1. Wizards need 2,500 experience to get to level 2.
Neil. But you need to roll a D100 to see how far he was. Yeah,
that's true.
Yes, roll a D100 times 2,500.
Go ahead, Nick.
Point.
No, Nick, don't do it. No, he's going
to D100.
He's going to choke. He's going to choke.
Oh! That's good.
81%.
He's leveled.
He probably leveled up, yeah.
He's level 3. Wait, he's
That's
level 1?
Level 2.
He's level 2? Oh, man.
That's so
He's
good.
level 2.
That's big.
With any luck, he can get level 3, and then he can learn knock when he gets level 3, and then he can unlock the door to the castle.
Peachal. Big old buddy, I need you to roll me a D4 for Barenza's
What? D6?
new
Hold
HP.
on.
He's an
I'm
NPC
D6.
wizard. It don't count. He
D6.
only gets D4, baby.
D4. It's rules as written as D4, and that's what we were doing for this
Oh.
guy.
What spell does he get, Neil? And is he rolling or is he...
I will figure this stuff out
Psychic.
between sessions. He will get an additional spell to cast.
Yeah, he's just
He
doubles
can now kill
effectiveness.
two
really-
goblins.
I was really hoping that he would die on the journey over,
I know you were.
so that I wouldn't have to manage another character sheet.
I'll manage him.
But
You didn't give him
Oh,
to
well,
me. No,
we
wait,
can do
no,
his
I don't
we can
want
do
a
his
second character.
spells.
you'll hear back from the goblin a few days later. You got to Tashir on Wednesday the 3rd. The ransom needs to be done by sunup on the 13th, which is Saturday. So today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do math, guys.
I was going to say that's 10 days.
That would be 10
Oh,
days.
no,
yeah.
because it's 10 days. No, but the goblin messenger didn't get here until Saturday the 6th. So you get to Tashir on the 3rd. On the 6th, you get the ransom that it's delivered by the sunup on the 13th.
Yeah.
On the 9th, another townsfolk has been given a message to come back and tell you guys, and they will tell you that there will be no exchange. There will only be the drop off, and now it must be 6 tons, not 5 tons.
Nah, fuck that. We should mount an invasion.
We gather. I want to fucking do a. We will fight them in the hill speech in the center of town and fucking
Wait,
rally every single person that I can to the crusade against these fucking bugbear bitches.
Are we planning to go before the day?
We should go midday, right? Because that's when
No,
they can't see well.
I mean, are we still planning to give them the ransom and then hopefully secure the guy's release, or are we just going
Here's
I
to?
don't think you
plan?
can get 6 tons of food.
No. Here's the plan. We make a big pile that looks like 6 tons of food, and there's warriors inside. Trojan tribute, baby. They come here. Oh, look at all this food. Bam! Spears start poking out of the pile of food. We pop
but
up
then
out of the
they
snow.
kill his son,
fucking
though, no?
charging down the hill. Yeah, but we fucked
Well,
them up.
how will they
Why
kill
don't
the
we-
sun when they don't know yet?
Why don't we pay the ransom, and then go ransack them.
That's
Can
what
they
we
get
were
6
originally.
tons
Well,
of
they're
food?
picking up the food, and then we go take over their town.
No.
No. We
Pay
secure.
the ransom. Pay the ransom, secure my son's life, and then go retrieve the food.
Yeah,
right.
let's
Yes,
do that.
yeah.
That was the
Okay,
original
we do
plan,
that.
yeah.
That's a good plan. Good plan. What smart move?
You should come with
Elijah.
us.
The original. That was the original plan. Okay, if we're stopping early, then can I get some healing? I think I should be getting to full.
Yeah, because you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 more days of rest before the food gets
28
delivered.
Yeah,
28
I'm
HP.
full.
As we're walking away from the meeting, Elijah's very much talking about like it was his plans. Like, yeah, I feel like sometimes we just gotta go back to the basics when we think about these things. We overcomplicate the things sometimes a little bit, and it's just
It's a good
makes
idea.
the mind of a yeah.
I would
Neil,
like
while
to
Riven's
help.
walking around the town during this week, does anybody comment on their shoes?
Yes. I rolled the percentile
Okay.
die. When Riven is done with their healing and they're no longer getting bed rest, and they walk through Tashir one day just to see what's going on in the town, because that's definitely something that's going to happen,
Yeah.
you will hear shouted at you from like a window. Nice fucking boots, bitch!
I turn around. I look
Roasted.
over the window. Is the guy still there? Does he look me in the eye?
He's trying to hide and not be seen. Oh, but you catch him before he can duck. You catch him like mid-holler.
I just look at him and then I look really wounded and say, "Oh, that's really mean." And I leave.
Oh my God,
He
you
needs to make a morale check.
guilted him, bro.
He got paid a gold.
It's $100 to roast
You can
someone.
see the look on his face that it's like, oh God, oh, what have I done?
That's fine.
And then the door opens and they hurry towards you and they put the gold piece in your hand. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was paid to do it. I felt bad about it, but it was a lot of money, and I can't live with it's. You've saved. You're gonna save the town from. I can't.
Who gave you?
I've heard that you're gonna be a hero.
It's okay. Who gave you the gold? The hammer?
One of the men in the group with the shield.
Yeah, he's handsome, but he's insecure. It's okay. Here,
I'm so sorry.
no, I
I'm so sorry.
appreciate your true heart. Here, have another gold piece and look after your family.
Do you let them keep the gold?
I give them.
They tried to give you the gold.
I know. I
that-
give them the gold back, and I give them another gold for being honest.
I actually think Cedric just got
Wow.
mogged here in this encounter.
Yeah.
No.
Neil,
He won.
I was on my way to buy some more bullets. I refreshed my bullet.
Done.
Yeah. Bag.
I don't know, Cedric. It kind of feels like you got
wait,
mogged, bro.
Tashir?
No. I
Tashir doesn't
6'7"
actually
them.
have a blacksmith. There's no bullets for sale here.
Ooh. Okay.
You can get stones, as many stones as you like.
No, I've still got 16 bullets. I think that'll do me.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
Well then, party.
I have some stones as well, I guess, but I'm not going to pay attention to that.
We're going to skip ahead in time a little bit. The ransom goes down on Saturday the 13th. The 6 tons of supplies are hauled up to the location in question. They're hauled there on like Thursday and Friday and left there overnight. Someone watches, a spy will watch as the goblins haul away supplies, watched by bugbears who have javelins and swords. There's a couple of goblin scouts around with bows and short swords. All in all, it looks like there's maybe 30 or 40 goblins involved in this process and about 15 bugbears. And it takes a long time. It takes like 2 days for them to gather all of the supplies.
So we reckon that's all of them, probably. There'll be probably children, but that's probably all of them. Because they'd have done it in one day if they had more numbers.
I don't disagree.
Yep.
And then the very next day, Monday, the 15th of May, the day that Malchus peaks in the sky, a holiday, a high holiday called Fool's Day, is when stumbling in to Tashir is the wounded, the beaten, the shaved and injured son of Lord Lucas Babanal, Kel Nicholas Babanal. He is a 4th level fighter
yeah, he can come with
who
us.
swears up and down that if you give him some time to rest and recuperate, he'll go fight those
I'll
things
do you one better.
himself.
I'll heal you. We should add this guy
Yeah.
to the party too. Get him
Fuck
in.
yeah.
Get him in here.
We're
Hey,
making
that's
a
2 cards
party.
each.
Wait, we should probably ask him about what he's seen there. no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's going to be perfect.
I'm
He's
so
gonna
glad
come
that
with
you're
us.
alive. We tried to save you on the day they carried you up the mountain. I'm sorry we weren't strong enough.
Excuse me, ma'am. Who are you?
I am the overseer of Aknara. I introduced the party with the Shield of Fate, the Hammer
Yeah.
of Aknara, yada yada.
Yada. All right. We're going to end it here for the day a little bit early. When we come back for our next session in a little while, we will have the Bugbear Assault.
Huge.
You'll have Kel Nicholas Babinol, a 4th level knight at your side, and I will do some math and figure out what sort of troops these guys can spare. We will split XP between all members of the assault party. So you might want to decide how many people you want to take with you. The more you add, the less XP you get.
I think a full assault is safest.
I
and
would
we'll
rather do a
provide this-
full assault. Yeah.
We'll provide the town with the best resources going forward, minimal casualties, because if we take a smaller party and some of them die, maybe we leave this town undefended. So I think
Well, we can make the call at the start of the next session, right? We can see what's available and then we can decide. 'Cause if-
Yeah.
perfect.
Yep. I'll give you your options. We'll sort it out, and
And
that
if it
will
sounds
be that.
too difficult, we just dip, and these guys never hear from us again, baby.
Yeah, we'll be at the assault. Don't worry. Yeah.
Right behind you, bro.
All right, you guys, go and get him. We'll be right behind you.
True.
So you guys want to dip or?